Yep, I think we are live. Welcome in, everybody. It's Orioles baseball night. Good to have all of you in here. Don't know how many are in here yet, but good to have two of you. I think it's like there's a couple of you in here. Good to have everybody in here today. We're going to have a good time talking Orioles baseball. Lots of big news from the Orioles today, and not necessarily good big news, but it was news nonetheless. Of course, the Orioles today announced that Danny Coulombe, their high leverage left-hander, is out until at least September. He had bone chips in his pitching elbow that they've removed. And, of course, the bigger news was that Kyle Bradish had Tommy John surgery, and he's gone for the season. Really bad news for the Orioles. We'll see how they recover from it. We'll see what that means for them long-term for this season and how they handle it and how they deal with it when the time comes for trade deadline. That's the word I was looking for. And we'll see what happens. Chris Slemmer, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Daniel Berry, Sports Highlights, welcome in as well. But big series, game 2 of the series between the Orioles and the Yankees. Of course, the Yankees got the better of it last night. They won 4-2. Orioles also lost Jordan Westburg yesterday. He's got a contusion, I guess, or he's a little sore after his run-in with Juan Soto in his upper thigh area. So he's out of the lineup for tonight. They calling him day-to-day. They don't expect him to go on the injured list, which is good. And hopefully he'll be back tomorrow. Jeannie, welcome in, 52573. Good to see Jeannie. But anyway, let's go over tonight's lineups for the Yankees first. Of course, Garrett Cole is making his 2024 debut, which, of course, is not good news for the Orioles. So they get to face the ace, one of the best pitchers in all of baseball, first. I would assume he's going to be on a pitch count tonight, but we will see. Who dat, Dave? Welcome in. So Garrett Cole's on the mound for the Yankees. Anthony Volpe will bat first. Juan Soto second. Mike Stanton third. Verdugo is fourth. Torres is fifth. LeMahieu sixth. Rice seventh. Trevino eighth. And Grisham ninth. Of course, the big news there, Aaron Judge is not in the lineup. I know he got hit by a pitch last night on his hand. Nothing came back positive. Everything in x-rays came back negative, so I'm sure he's fine. And I'm sure he'll be back soon enough. For the Orioles, of course, Kade Povich is pitching today. He's had 2 starts so far. One excellent start his last time out where he went 6 innings, gave up no runs. Time before that, he went 4 innings, gave up 6 runs. So we'll see what outing we get out of him tonight. They really need a big outing out of him if they can get one. It's a lot of pressure to put on a rookie in his 3rd start. But they need a big start out of him tonight. For the Orioles lineup, you've got batting first at shortstop Gunnar Henderson. Batting second at catcher is Adley Rutschman. Batting third at first base is Ryan Mountcastle. Batting fourth and DHing is Ryan OHearn. Fifth and right field's Anthony Santander, who is definitely a warm weather hitter. I mean, he's been on fire in June. Sixth, left field Colton Cowser. Seventh, center field Cedric Mullins. Eighth at third base Ramon Urias. And batting ninth at second base is Jorge Mateo. The Orioles, I've got to be honest with you, from the bottom 3 in the lineup, and really, to be honest with you, other than the top 4 guys in the lineup, if you look at the Orioles lineup, in retrospect of averages, from 5 down to 9, their batting averages are 231, 234, 188, 245, and 231. So nothing that scares hitters or pitchers and teams right now. And they're very top heavy is what I'm getting at. But hopefully these guys can pick it up tonight. The Orioles need a big win. Victor, welcome in. Good to see you. Who's got UCL sprain written all over him? Bradish is done. He had Tommy John surgery, so he's done. Yeah, no problem, Victor. Good to see you. Glad you're here. So anyway, we'll see how tonight goes for the O's. Got to get out early on Garrett Cole if they can, because if he gets a groove going, it's going to be very hard to score on him. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, just to kind of get into a couple things tonight, our like goal is to get to 35 likes for the evening. We are already at 8 from what I'm seeing. I'm going to update this in a minute. And our sub count is 680. We are at 668, so we're kind of pushing the envelope a little bit tonight and trying to get to 680. So that would be 12 new subs tonight. We'll see if we get there. I think we just picked one up. We're back up to 669, just like that. And already we're at 16 likes. So thanks, everybody. Oh, yeah, Garrett Cole, UCL sprain, but he seems to be fine. We'll see what happens. He's rehabbed, and I guess we'll figure it out sooner or later what's going on with him. But this is a big one. Look, I get it. It's always hard to say that these are big games in June, but you only get so many games against your division rivals now. You only get 13 now. It's not like it used to be. It used to be 19 each, which I thought was way too many. But now, with it being 13, and this is already game 6 against the Yankees tonight, you got to do your best to stay above them, because you really want the tiebreaker against your teams in the East, especially the Yankees, because if it comes down to the regular season and they're tied at the end of the regular season, it's going to go to head-to-head tiebreaker. And that could play a big part on who wins the division and gets a first-round bye, or becomes a wild card and maybe has to go on the road. Maybe not. But it's important that you do everything you can to win these series. Now, in Baltimore, they won 3 out of 4. That's great. They got to try to get at least one in this series against the Yankees in New York. It would be fantastic if they got out of here with 2. But they lost last night. And tonight's going to be it's an uphill battle with Garrett Cole on the mound. Orioles have got to find ways. They've struggled all year at doing it, but they better find ways to score early in games. This is a team that waits till the 5th, 6th, 7th inning sometimes before they get on the board. That's way too long. You can't. You got to use all 27 outs and try to get ahead early if you can. We'll see. Chris says the O's need to not dump the farm system and give Burns his money. What other pitching do we have coming up soon? Well, you got Kade Povich. You have Chase McDermott coming. You've got the guy that they traded for when they did the 3-team trade last year. What's his name? Seth Johnson, I think, is the big pitcher. He had Tommy John last year, but the Orioles traded for him anyway because they expect big upside. He's pitching now in AAA, I think, and doing really well. So they have some guys coming that they're expecting big things from, whatever you want to call it. Jeanette, hey, Jay Nashville. Jeanette, good to see you, dear. Thanks for being here. So I think there are some prospects coming. Where these prospects land when it comes to being major prospects, it's just going to depend on them. Povich and McDermott are considered pretty high-end guys. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But my thoughts, I did a video. I did 2 videos today. I did one, which is a really fun video, where I counted down Major League Baseball's 10 most unbreakable records. So you should really go check that out. 10 records around baseball that I think will never be broken. They're just too hard to catch. You should go check that out. And then I obviously did a video on the Kyle Bradish situation and what I thought about this. So if you guys get a chance, go check them out. I think the Unbreakable Records is about a 12-minute video. The Kyle Bradish is about 5 minutes. So not too long, not too lengthy. I try to keep them as short as I can for you guys. But we're about 5 minutes away from the Orioles taking the field and getting in the batter's box and getting this game going. And I'm worried, man. I'm starting to worry now. They're starting to really have some injuries. Well, thanks, Chris. I appreciate you saying that, but I know Chris watched them. But Yankee Stadium, here we go. Jason Thibodeau, welcome in. Good to see you. We got 80 watching already, and the likes are already at 18. Yep, 18 likes already. That's amazing. We got a shot at the 35, and I think we got a shot at the 680 on the subs, too. It's only 11. We can do that. The Corbin Burns video, I did a Corbin Burns video the other day where I talked about how important it was that the Orioles have to re-sign this guy to a long-term deal. It was almost like they had no choice. They have to re-sign him. And that was before we even knew about Bradish. That video has taken off. It's got almost 2,000 views, picked up like 30 subscribers from it. So that was a nice video. I'm hoping some of these other ones kind of take off like that. Jeff Snook, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. But I appreciate everybody watching those side videos. I think they're a lot of fun. I enjoy doing them. I did say in my video, I don't want to give away too much. I want you guys go watch it. I brought up the dilemma that when the trade deadline comes around now, and you look at the Orioles, I'm sorry, I'm reading something on the screen next to me, and then I'm trying to talk to you guys. What do the Orioles do at the trade deadline? Because now that they've lost Bradish, teams understand and know that they're looking for starting pitching. They know it. If you still had Bradish, you could look back and say, maybe they don't really need starting pitching. They've got 3 really good aces, number 1, number 2 guys in Bradish, Grayson, and Corbin Burns. Maybe they don't need a starter. But now that they've lost Bradish, they need a starter. But what I don't think they need is a major number 1 starter. If they get a number 2 or a number 3 guy and don't have to raid the farm system to do it, I think they'll be okay. But we'll see. Yeah, we have. Well, no, not 4, Chris. Was it 4? I'm trying to think. So we had Bautista, Bradish, and John Means. Because Tyler Wells was not Tommy John. For what it's worth, he was not Tommy John. It was an elbow surgery, but it wasn't Tommy John. So they've had 3 for sure. But we'll see how Povich does. The last time out, 6 innings, 5 hits, no runs, no walks, 6 Ks. He really was dominant. I mean, he pitched really, really well against the Braves his last time out. Let's hope he does it tonight. No, Wells wasn't Tommy John though, Chris. It was an elbow surgery, but it wasn't Tommy John. Look it up. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't. But lefty tonight for the Orioles. Povich. Man, they need a really big start out of him trying to get this win. It would be nice if they did. Obviously, our condolences is dated. And so he said Jordan Westbrook stayed today and could avoid a trip to the injured list for his left hip discomfort. Let's hope. Of course, condolences. We have to say condolences. The baseball world lost an absolute giant of a person and a ball player yesterday when word was let out that the great Willie Mays passed away. He was probably in my opinion, the last of the old-time great ball players that we remember. He's the last of them that I can think of the mega superstar old-time players that were still around to this day. Henry Aaron's gone, Brooks Robinson, Frank Robinson, Joe DiMaggio, Mickey Mantle. They're all gone. They're all gone. So, Willie Mays was the last. So, God rest his soul. One of the greatest, if not maybe the greatest center fielder of all time. Just incredible player. Paul Engel, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Yeah, Willie Mays, rest in peace. And it's a sad day for sure. You don't like to see it. It's a bygone era that now is kind of over. You don't really have any of those guys left. I'm trying to think of who might be left that's one of the older pitcher or hitter that might still be around from back in that era, but I don't know that any of them are left. I think, Willie Mays was 93 for what it's worth. So he was incredible. He was really incredible. And sad to see him gone. But the O's tonight, again, looking to try to get on the board early, get a win. I really want to see the Orioles try to score runs without having to hit home runs. I really want to see them be able to score runs without having to hit home runs to do it. This team has become so one-dimensional. It's a team that, if it doesn't hit home runs, it doesn't score runs. I don't like that. I want them to be able to be a multi-dimensional team that can get guys on, get them over, get them in, put balls in the gap, and hit the home runs here and there. Darren Altieri, welcome in. I hope I said that right. Is it Altieri? Welcome in. Good to see you, Darren. Thanks for being here. I think you might be new. If you are new and you like Orioles baseball, I hope you subscribe to the channel. Good to have you here. Yeah, I mean, he hit 660 home runs, Chris. If he hits 30 a season, yeah, if he probably does. If he gets those 2 seasons back, he probably does be, past the babe. That's a good point. But, if that's the case, Ted Williams lost, I think Ted Williams lost 4 years to World War II or the Korean War as well. And he hit 528 home runs. Imagine if he gets those 4 seasons back. If he hits 500, I think he had 528 home runs. If he hits 30 a season there, that's another 120. That doesn't quite get him to 715. But imagine what he would have done. From the Dominican, born in Baltimore. Oh, wow, you're in the Dominican Republic now. Well, welcome in. Good to have you here. Yeah, let's see what happens with the O's tonight. They could use a win. They really need it. The Orioles will go to Houston after their series here with New York. They'll go to Houston. Yeah, I thought it was World War II. And guys, don't forget, for those that are just coming in, if you haven't already gone out to Major League Baseball, go out to MLB.com and be sure to vote. All-Star Game voting. I've been voting every day. You get 5 votes. Vote for your players. Vote for the Orioles. Let's get these guys to the All-Star Game. Gunnar Henderson's leading at shortstop. Adley Rutschman is leading at catcher. Ryan Mountcastle, I think, is second at first base. Jordan Westberg is second at third base. These are guys that really deserve it, especially Mounty. Mounty, maybe not so much, but Jordan Westberg's been a really good player, and I think he needs to be given consideration. So be sure to get your votes in for these guys. So Garrett Cole's on the mound for the Yankees. He's up there. He's warming up. The Orioles are about to get Gunnar Henderson in the box to start this game. This is Game 6 on the season of 13 that we'll have against the Yankees. One more tomorrow after today, and then the Orioles again will move on to Houston. And we'll see how it goes. He has a 4-seamer, slider, knuckle curve, change, and cutter. So he's a 5-pitch pitcher. And most teams, they hit the cutter the best. The hitters hit 262 on him against the cutter. They hit 186 on his slider. So we'll see how the Orioles do. Again, would really like to see them get out to an early start. Garrett Cole's first start in the season. Maybe he'll be a little rusty. Maybe the Orioles can take advantage. But here we go. Gunnar Henderson's in the box. Garrett Cole's ready. And here's the first pitch. Outside, ball 1. Gunnar Henderson, 273 hitter, 22 home runs, 40-something RBIs. Having a really good season. Love seeing the average up in the 270 area. Really love that. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Outside, ball 2. Good velocity. Cole's in the mid-90s, 94 and 94 on the first 2 pitches, but he is off the plate a little bit. He's got a 2-0 count to Gunnar Henderson. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swinging a ground ball through past second base into the corner. Soto's going to get there. Gunnar Henderson's going to round first, and he's in there with a stand-up double just like that. Just like that. Ball got past the second baseman, but I guess Soto was playing him a little bit shaded towards center, and the ball gets over into the corner, and Gunnar Henderson's got a leadoff double. Ball right down the middle of the plate on a 2-0 pitch, and Gunnar Henderson, that's what it was. Okay, it got off the glove of the second baseman and ricocheted off to the right. That's why he was able to do that. But I still think it's a 2-base hit. Did they give him a hit for that? They did give him a hit for that. Okay. So here's Adley Rutschman, 14 home runs. 53 RBIs, having a really good year. His first pitch to Adley, strike on the outside corner. He's hitting 292 on the season. Love seeing the guys. I want to see our superstars and our really good players. Guys got to hit 270 and better, in my opinion. Darren, I hope it's a good start. Got to score, though. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Curveball outside, ball 1, 1-1. I really want to see these guys learn to do better earlier in games. So it's a 1-1 count. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a pop-up back. Catcher's going to give it a chase. But nope, it's out of play. So 1-2. 1-2 to Adley Rutschman. 13 of you watching in here. We're already at 23 likes. Already at 23. 24 likes. And we're 11 away from our goal on subscribers. We're at 669. We're trying to get to 680. Good to have all of you in here. So Rutschman is set. He's ready. He's behind in the count. 1-2. Garrett Cole's at the belt. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Short left field. Shortstop's out. He's going to take it, and Volpe's got it. That's the first out of the inning. So Rutschman does not do the job. His job there is to get a ball to the right side and get Gunar over to third, and he did not do it. So we got one out. That's going to bring up Ryan Mountcastle with Gunnar Henderson still at second. And I think this is part of the issue that I have with the Orioles. I love Adley Rutschman, one of my favorite players on the team. But you've got to get the ball to the right side there. Even if it's a ground ball to the second baseman, that's fine. Get the ball out. You know, you got to get him over there, and he doesn't do his job. First pitch to Ryan Mountcastle, it's there, strike one, 0-1. Now he's hitting 269 on the season, been struggling a little bit lately. Garrett Cole's ready, checks the runner. Here's the 0-1 pitch, swinging a ground ball to the second baseman. That's going to get him to third. Throws to first. That's the second out. So Malney gets him to third, but that's what Adley needed to do. So now there's two outs, and the Orioles have a runner on third. So it's going to take a two-out hit or an error to get this guy home. Frustrating part of the Orioles lineup that they do that really bothers me. Hey, we picked up another subscriber. We're at 670. Thank you, guys. 10 away. That'll bring up Ryan OHearn. First pitch. Inside corner strike. Right there. Yeah, that was a strike. O'Hearn's talking to the ump, but it looked like a strike to me. No, Darren, we don't, but it's part of baseball, and it's something we got to get better at. I'm sorry, we just do. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a foul back, 0-2. So just like that, Ryan OHearn is down in the count. O'Hearn's got one of the lowest strikeout rates in baseball at 10.7. That's good. So you would think that he would at least put the ball in play. Let's see if he does. He's behind in the count here, 0-2. Garrett Cole is set. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball, left field. That ball's going to get down. That ball is down, and it's in the stands. And one hops into the stands. A 2-out, 2-strike double. Ground rule double for Ryan OHearn. He drilled it. Ball right down the middle of the plate. Bad location on Garrett Cole's part. And Ryan OHearn goes with the pitch, and he hits it over the left fielder's head. It one hops the wall and goes into the stands. And the Orioles do get that big 2-out, 2-strike hit and take an early 1-0 lead. Very good, Ryan OHearn. Excellent. That's what we want to see. Very nice. And that'll bring the guy that's been on fire lately, Anthony Santander, to the plate. He hit a 2-run homer yesterday in the 9th inning. Garrett Cole set. Here's first pitch. Swinging a fly ball. Center field. Hit pretty good, but playable. He's at the track, and he's got it. And that's the final out of the inning. The Orioles get a run. 1 run on 2 hits. 1 man left. Bottom of the 1st inning coming up. 1-0 O's. Darren, I think OHearn is clutch, and that's the thing. And this is where I think a lot of people call me like maybe a Debbie Downer or kind of like Mr. Negative. I like OHearn. I really do. But I think OHearn is not long for this team. I just don't think he is. If I'm the Orioles and I say, do I keep Ryan OHearn, who is probably blocking a Kobe Mayo or a Heston Kjerstad? Do we keep him? Or do we allow these guys to come up who really don't have anything left to prove at the minor league AAA level and let them play? Or do we keep Ryan OHearn and block these guys? Look, guys, I'm going to say this, and look, there's not many of you here. There's 12 of you here, and I appreciate you. I will call it right now. If the Orioles are able to keep Kobe Mayo and Heston Kjerstad and put them on this team for the next 6 years, Because remember, you're not a free, you're not even eligible for free agency until 6 seasons. If they keep Heston Kjerstad and Kobe Mayo, the Orioles will have a bona fide 3 guys in their lineup that are potential 40 home run hitters. Heston Kjerstad, Kobe Mayo, and Gunar Henderson are potential 40 home run guys. The raw power that those 3 men possess is it's mind-boggling. You'd be surprised. I'm telling you. Now, these guys are going to strike out. Don't get me wrong. They're going to strike out a little bit. But they're going to mash. And the Orioles could have not 1, not 2, but 3 guys that could potentially hit 40 home runs on this team. Think back to the days of Cal Ripken, Eddie Murray, Ken Singleton type. Or Boog Powell, Frank Robinson type days. It's potential. I'm telling you right now. Darren, I worry about it. All right, so Kade Povich is on the mound. Here's the first pitch. It's there. Strike 1 to Anthony Volpe. 0-1 count. I just depend. It depends. It really does. Depends on what they want. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Anthony Volpe. Curveball on the inside corner, but that's a little low. Ball 1-1. We need a starter, but I don't think we need an ace. We have an ace, and we have another guy that's a potential ace in Grayson Rodriguez. Povich 1-1 pitch, curveball right there, high, but it hits the corner. 1-2. That was the pitch for Volpe in his start against the Braves that he had great command of and was working really well for him, was his curveball. Let's see what he does here on the 1-2 pitch to Anthony Volpe. Here's the pitch. Fastball up and in, but he fouls it off. 1-2. Darren, I get it. And I think what I don't want us to do, and I don't want the Orioles to do as fans and Orioles, I don't want to panic. If it's the right deal for the right pitcher, okay, pull the trigger. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Curveball. Ground ball, foul down the third base line. Really good curveball. Volpe just got a piece of it. I just don't want them to panic and say, oh my God, we got to go out and get Jesus Luzardo from the Marlins. And the Marlins say, okay, I want Chase McDermott, Kobe Mayo, and Connor Norby for Luzardo, who is only going to be a 2-month rental. I don't want a 2-month rental. I don't want a 2-month rental. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swinging a fly ball center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. So Volpe is on with a leadoff single. That'll bring Juan Soto to the plate. I just don't. I really don't. I don't know why. I just, for some reason, feel like I don't want the Orioles to go out and get a guy and give up all these major prospects for a guy that's only going to be 2 months rental with the Orioles. I don't know. You know, at least when they did it for Burns, we had the entire season. Even if he's a 1-year rental, at least we had the entire season of Corbin Burns. And I think that's important. So Soto's in the box. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 0-1. Oh, Darren, I agree. The Orioles are going to get somebody. They're going to trade some players, whether it be Judd Fabian or Daniel Johnson or somebody like that. They may go out and get a second-tier guy. Pick off at first. Nope, he's back in time. That's your first disengagement. I don't know. I don't know what the Orioles are going to do. I really want to see Heston Kjerstad and Kobe Mayo on this team for a season. I want to see what they can do. I really do. I really want to see it. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to second baseman. Throw to second for 1. Gunner back to first. Nope, not in time. Good hustle by Soto down the line. So the Orioles get the lead runner, but they cannot turn the double play. So that's 1 out with a man on first. Ball wasn't hit too hard, and that was part of it. But a real good play to second. Gunner got it there, but it was not in time as Soto's safe at first. Ball just wasn't hit hard enough. Good slide into second by Volpe, too. So that'll bring Mike Stanton to the plate. Kelsey Elizabeth, welcome in. Kelsey, I'm sorry we didn't see you. Let us know, what did you think of Tiana's? Here's the first pitch. Curveball, low and inside, ball 1. Kelsey, let me know what you thought about Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Did you like it? Did you not like it? So 1-0 count to Mike Stanton. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Way high. Whoa, good play by Adley. 2-0. Players do want to come here. And I think part of it, I think pitchers should be a little bit more susceptible to coming here. Now that we pushed the right field wall back, this ballpark, the Oriole Park, has become a pitcher-friendly ballpark. It's a 2-0 count to Mike Stanton. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Inside, ball 3. So he's run the count 3-0 on Stanton. Let's see what he does here. Randall, welcome in. O should look hard at Crochet because he has a few years left. Yeah. Maybe. Depends on what they want. 3-0. Nope. Throw over to first. Soto's back. I say Soto, but Soto's back. Kelsey loved it. Thought what it did was great. Okay. Or what they did was great. Okay. All right. Interesting. I guess we'll find out soon enough. We'll be there on July 4th weekend. We're staying on property. Here's the 3-0 pitch to Mike Stanton. Ball 4. High. Ball 4. So first and second for the Yankees. That's going to bring Alex Verdugo to the plate. Verdugo is a lefty. So we have a lefty on lefty here. It should be to the advantage of Povich, but we'll see. Really want to see Povich work his way out of this. Alex Verdugo won the season, 261, 9 home runs, 41 RBIs. He is set and ready. He's going to probably swing on the first pitch. Here's the first pitch. Curveball inside, ball 1. Had to back out of the way on that one. So 1-0 count on Alex Verdugo. Povich has got to regroup here. That's 5 in a row. It's ball 5 technically. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Curveball outside, ball 2. Good take by Verdugo. That ball was close enough. I thought he was going to offer, but he didn't. Good, Kelsey. Yeah, we'll have to see. The 2-0 pitch. Swing and a foul. They give it a look, but nope, it's going to be out of place. So 2-1 count on Alex Verdugo. I think Povich has got to... I agree with you, Darren. We need a double play here, but the way to do that, Povich has got to keep the ball down in the zone. I don't know. Dylan Beavers, Daniel Johnson, Connor Norby, good ball players, man. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Low, ball 3. So this is where I think, Povich as a new pitcher has really got to learn control better. I mean, he's thrown 16 pitches. He's thrown 8 balls and 8 strikes. It's part of the success he had against the Braves. He was ahead in the count. Here's the 3-1. Outside, ball 4. And just like that, the Yankees have bases loaded. Bad news for the Orioles. Bad news for the O's here. Last thing they need is him to be short in this game. Talking about Povich. They need length. Drew French is going to come out and talk to him. Bases loaded, 1 out. It's going to bring Gleyber Torres to the plate. Yeah, this is the last thing the Orioles wanted. They gave him a 1-0 lead. He gives up a hit. He gets a ground ball, possible double play. And now he's walked 2 batters in a row. And just like that, he's not good. Randall, I don't know. I still think there's a spot for Connor Norby on this team. I really do. The Orioles, I just think there's a spot for Connor Norby on this team. I think that he can rotate between third and second and a corner outfield and a DH. I just think this guy can be on this team. I don't know. It worries me. I just don't want to give him up. I don't know why. Maybe I'm wrong. But here's Gleyber Torres. First pitch. Outside. Ball 1. So Povich is really... He's got to take a step back here because he is really... His command, just as fast as he had it, he's now lost it. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Outside. Ball 2. Welcome in, Vicky. Vicky Pauly, welcome in. Good to have you here. So now it's going to be... This is where really you're going to see what kind of maturity level Kade Povich has. Because they're not going to swing. 2-0 pitch. There you go. There's a strike. Strike one. 2-1. Because if I'm the Yankees, they're doing the right thing. He took that pitch. The guy hasn't thrown strikes. He's walked 2 batters in a row. He's behind in the count 2-0. Gleyber Torres is going to take until he throws a strike. Now it's 2-1. Now he might be swinging. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a foul right back. Wow, he was cutting away there. Gleyber was going for a 3-run homer. Woo, he really, really sized him up. But it's a foul back. 2-2 count. Oh, I'd rather keep Mayo too, Randall. I was saying that earlier. That's a potential 40 home run guy. I agree 100%. Povich's 2-2 pitch. Swinging a foul back. Off the umpire's mask. Whew. So the count stays 2-2. Now this is where I think Povich, where's his confidence in his curveball? Because as great as his curveball was in his last outing, he's having trouble getting it over the plate in this outing. Does he go to the curveball here or does he go back to a fastball? 2-2 pitch. He went to the curveball. Checked his swing. Did he go? No, the umpire says he checked it. Oh, man, that was really close. Did he go? Let's look at it. Oh, he went. Oh, man, they got away with one. So 3-2, 3-2 pitch. Swinging a fly ball left field. Is it going to stay fair? No. Woo! Just foul. Gleyber gave it a ride, but it was foul. Just foul down the left field line. Thank goodness. So right now, I think you have. I think the only pitch Povich is getting over to play is his fastball. He's got to throw him a fastball here. 3-2 pitch. Another fastball inside, fouled down the third base line. So we're going to do it again. I think Povich right now has got no confidence in his curveball, and he understands that he cannot walk this man. He needs to give in. He's got to give him something to hit. Everybody's set. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Curveball. Line down the left field line. Foul. We're going to do it again. So remember, this is only the first inning, and already Kade Povich has thrown 26 pitches, and he's only got 1 out. 30 likes already. That's amazing. Thanks, gang. 3-2 pitch. Swinging a foul back again. We're going to do it again. This is the advantage to Torres now. Gleyber Torres is seeing his pitches. He's getting down the timing. He's getting a lot of pitches to see here. The advantage goes to the hitter here when you're able to see a pitcher for this many pitches. So we'll see what happens. Povich is set. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Fly ball. Left field hit really well, but it's going to be playable for Cowser. He's got it. That's going to score a run. Juan Soto's going to come in. He's going to score. Nobody else moved up. Mike Stanton's going to stay at second, but we're tied 1-1. So Gleyber Torres just misses it, but it's a big out for the Orioles. Now they got a chance to get out of this inning. So the Yankees go down 1-0. They get the run right back. But the Orioles are not out of this yet. Now DJ LeMahieu comes to the plate. Batting 176 on the season. No home runs, 5 RBIs, a 460 OPS. Got to get this guy. His first pitch. Strike right there. Fastball. Upper part of the zone, but it's a strike. Yeah, Darren, we will take that. Absolutely we will. If that's all, if the inning ends with that, I agree. Povich is set. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Nope, steps off. Looks to second. And Mike Stanton gets back. So that's the first disengagement. Again, LeMahieu's batting 176 on the season. We really got to make some good pitches here. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. That was on the outside corner. That's a tough pitch to hit. But he offered at it. So 0-2. So he got him right where he wants him now. Got him down in the count. 0-2. Let's see if he can put him away. 0-2 pitch. Curveball. Oh, outside. 1-2. It was outside. Reichman framed it. He tried to get the call, but he couldn't get it. So 1-2 count to LeMahieu. Good take by him because that was close enough. I thought he was going to offer. 1-2 pitch. Curveball. Strike 3 called. That was outside. The Orioles got a break there. LeMahieu's not happy, and I think I got to agree with him. That's probably ball 2, but we'll take it. That's the inning. Yankees get 1 hit, 1 run, 2 men left. Top of the second inning coming up. 1-1. Good to have all of you in here. 18 people watching. That's amazing. If any of you are new here, consider subscribing. We go live. We do live Wednesday night game of the week with the Orioles every Wednesday. As long as it's a night game. If it's a Wednesday afternoon game, obviously we're working. We can't. But otherwise, we do Wednesday games of the weeks. Thursdays and Fridays, we do our Hall of Fame profile videos. And then, of course, Tuesdays and Wednesdays, we try to do baseball or Orioles-related videos as much as we can. And whenever there's something to talk about, we do Orioles Weekly on Mondays at 6. That's another live stream. So, lots of content. Hope you guys subscribe. We are 5 away from our goal on likes, and we have 19 watching. That's our highest today so far. 19 in here. Good to have you here, gang. 1-1 as we head to the second inning. Maybe we'll have one of those barn burner 9-8 type games. Wouldn't that be something? Actually, I don't know. I don't know if my heart can take it. I don't know if my heart can take it, man. Something else. Oh, thank you, Chris. I appreciate you saying that, man. I really want to get a show together, Chris. I really want to do a live stream at some point where we do the almost like the sports reporters, where we get like 3 or 4 guys together and we talk Orioles baseball, Major League Baseball, and have topics to discuss and debate. Maybe down the road. That could be a fun one. But it's got to be guys that are committed to wanting to do it. That's the thing. Here we go. So Colton Cowser's at the plate. Cowser's in there. First pitch from Garrett Cole is... Did they call that a strike or a ball? Strike. So 0-1. 234 average on the season for Cowser. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball low. 1-1. I keep forgetting, but Colton Cowser's technically a rookie. So, batting 234, 9 home runs, 32 RBIs. Not a bad season for him. He's playing really good defense in the outfield. Garrett Cole's 1-1 pitch. High. Ball 2. 2-1. Two and 1 count to Colton Cowser. Really would like to see him get going again. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Third baseman, shortstop. Looks like the shortstop's going to take control. Volpe's there. He's got it. That's the first out. It seems like the Orioles are trying to uppercut everything and get underneath balls and elevate them. Instead of just level swings, make good contact, and the ball's going to go where it goes. I don't know. I just don't. Everybody likes home runs. Okay, home runs are great. But I also like to see you do more than that. First pitch to Cedric Mullins. Curveball in there. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Mullins is struggling this season. 188 average. 6 home runs, 22 RBIs. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a fly ball center field. Center fielder's there. He's got it. That's the second out. Mullins hit it well, but right at him. 2 down. Today's game, advantage Yankees. Big advantage. You got Garrett Cole, the reigning American League Cy Young Award winner. Great pitcher. Probably one of the best in baseball, if not the best. A lot of people consider him the best. Against Kade Povich, who's making his 3rd Major League start. So here's Ramon Arias. First pitch. Swing and a ground ball. Nice play by the shortstop. Throw to first. One hopper. Got him. Nice backhanded play by Anthony Volpe over there at short. Really nice play. And he throws out Ramon Arias at first base for the final out of the inning. No runs, no hits. Bottom of the second. 1-1. Arias hit it hard. Nice play by Volpe. Backhands it from the outfield grass. Throws a one hopper to first and gets him in plenty of time. That was a good play. Wow. 31 likes. Our goal is to get to 35. I may have to up this goal a little bit. I was going to up it. I was going to up it to 40 or 50, but I was like, nah, I don't want to do that. Let's keep it right where it is. But who knows? Yeah, Chris. I want to get I want to get several guys in there though, and don't take this the wrong way. But you'll have to do your homework. You'll have to do some homework and be up to date on the latest news and be educated on things. You are educated, but you know what I mean. But yeah, man, I'll keep you in mind. Again, I want to get several people. I'd like to get like 3 or 4, but I want people that know the game, follow it on a regular basis, not the casual fan. That's not what I'm looking for. Not that Chris is, everybody. But yeah, that would be fun. Maybe down the road we'll call it. I don't know what we'll call it, but maybe we'll call it the bench warmers. Who knows? It could be a lot of fun, though. So the Orioles' next 5 games, today, tomorrow, Yankees. Over the weekend, they'll be in Houston to face the Astros, who are still very, very much struggling this season. So hopefully, no matter what happens in this series against the Yankees, hopefully the Orioles can do well down in Houston. So that's going to bring Ben Rice to the plate. He just called up, I think it was yesterday, when Anthony Rizzo went on the injured list for the Yankees. So Ben Rice is going to be playing, I guess, a lot of first base for the Yankees moving forward. Lefty on lefty. Povich set, first pitch. Swing, check swing, but he did not check it, and that's strike 1, 0-1. I think Ben Rice might be the future of the Yankees, at least for a while, because Anthony Rizzo. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a pop-up right behind the plate. Looks like Rutschman's got room. He's under it. He's got it. That's the first out in the inning. Anyway, it looks like Ben Rice might be playing a lot of first base for the Yankees moving forward. I don't even know if the Yankees are going to re-sign Anthony Rizzo. I don't know how many years are left on his contract. If anybody in the chat knows, I know he's really, really struggled and fell off for the Yankees. He wasn't great last year, and he's been just downright bad for him this year. So that'll bring Trevino to the plate. Here's Povich's first pitch to him. Curveball right there, strike 1. Jose Trevino on the season, 271, 8 home runs, 25 RBIs, having a good year. He's behind in the count here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another curveball. Ground ball to the shortstop. Gunar's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time. Just like that, 2 quick outs. Very good. Very good for Kade Povich. See, it's one of those things, when he doesn't walk batters and he gets his pitches over and has his command, he's hard to hit. Nobody's really hit him hard. But it's when he falls behind in counts and walks batters and gets runners on base, it then makes it that much harder to get these outs. I mean, even the run they scored, it was on a sacrifice fly. So that'll bring Grisham to the plate. First pitch to him. Fastball outside. Ball 1. 1-0. But I think the thing, what Povich has to do most importantly is when he has a lefty in the box, he's got to get the lefty out. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That ball's right there. Strike 1. 1-1. Orioles have the 3rd best record in baseball right now, behind the Yankees and the Phillies. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a foul back. 1-2. So he's ahead in the count. I think it was a big break for the Orioles to get both Philadelphia and Atlanta at home. I think that was a big break for the O's. So 1-2 count Kade Povich has on Grisham. And Grisham on the season is 1 for 12 against lefties, so not doing too well. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Outside, he takes it. Ball 2, 2-2. Never been to Yankee Stadium. Maybe one of these days I'll get there. Would love to. Grisham on the season's batting 102. So you got to get this guy. 2-2 pitch. Curveball. Fouled back. We'll do it again. 2-2. Anybody in the chat ever been to Yankee Stadium? Anybody ever been to Yankee Stadium? Let me know in the chat. I've never been. Maybe one day I will. So Povich is set. Grisham's in the box. 2-2 count, 1-1 game, bottom of the second. Here's 2-2 pitch. Curveball outside, ball 3. So he's being really inconsistent with his curveball right now. Some pitches he gets it over. Sometimes he doesn't. But you can't lose this guy. This is the number 9 hitter in the lineup batting 102. Challenge him. Say, here it is. Hit it. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And he does. He walks him. That's the most frustrating thing ever, folks. Number 9 hitter, batting 102, and you walk him. Turns the lineup over. Here's Anthony Volpe. He's 1 for 1. He has a single in the first inning. Exactly what we did not want. Now he's back to the top of the lineup. This is just not good. Here's the first pitch to Volpe. Squares the bunt, but it's inside. He pulls it back, 1-0. Kelsey says been to both versions of Yankee Stadium. The latest version is awesome. Nice! Very nice, Kelsey. I'd like to go one day. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2. Very frustrating. This is, and again, I get it. He's a rookie. He's young. Yankee Stadium, New York Yankees, I get it. But he looked great on the first 2 hitters, and now he's lost it again. 2-0 pitch. That's a strike right there. Ball, strike 1, 2-1. And the Yankees are smart. What they're doing is they're saying, I'm not swinging until you throw the first strike. And why would you? He's not throwing strikes. He's thrown 46 pitches in 2 innings. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Way inside, ball 3. Unbelievable. Just... Povich he's already got 3 walks in the game. He's already walked 3 batters. It looks like he's about to walk his 4th, and he's really, really walking on a fine line here of being 3-1 pitch inside, ball 4. So that's his 4th walk in 2 innings. Terrible, terrible, terrible. He got the first 2 hitters very quickly, and then he walks a batter, the number 9 guy, and then he walks Anthony Volpe to allow Juan Soto to step to the plate with 2 men on. Nice, Kelsey. Never been to either one of them either. First pitch to Soto is outside corner, but it's there. Strike 1, 0-1. Now, Soto grounded into a fielder's choice and reached in the first inning. Of course, he scored the run. He's behind in the count here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside, ball 1, 1-1. He's at 50 pitches through 2 innings. At this rate, he'll be out after 4. 1-1 pitch. Outside, ball 2, 2-1. These pitchers are close, but the ump's on it. They're balls. According to the box that's on the screen, they're balls. They're outside. Two 2-1 pitch. Check swing by Soto. He checks it and he fouls it off. 2-2. So the Orioles get a break there. That's ball 3 if he doesn't swing. But he checks his swing, fouls it off, so it's 2-2. Yeah, Victor, that's crazy. They're only a half game out of the wild card, but aren't they like 5 games under 500? 2-2 pitch in the dirt, ball 3. So right now, Kade Povich has zero command of his pitches. Like, zero command. He's walking everybody. He's got a 3-2 count right here on Juan Soto. He's got to pitch to him. He's got to throw him something to hit right here, which is of course about as dangerous as it can be. But he's got to pitch to him. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a foul back. We're going to keep it right here. Yeah, nice, Kelsey. I've seen that stadium on TV. One of these days I'd like to get there too. 15 of you watching. Great to have you all here. Thanks, everybody. So we're going to do it again. Pitch number 55 coming. 3-2 pitch. Swinging a foul back. Folks, I'm a big Orioles fan, but I try to be honest. This entire game already, and we're only in the second inning, does not bode well for the Orioles. This pitcher is not going to even get through probably 4 innings. He's teetering on imploding, and the Yankees are one swing away from putting up a crooked number. 3-2 pitch. Ground ball to the third baseman. Urias has got it. Throw to first, and he gets out of the inning. It was a weak ground ball by Soto to the third baseman, and Povich gets out of it. But he throws a ton of pitches. Top of the third inning coming up. We're still tied. 1-1. Povich is walking way too many. Povich won't make it to the fourth at this. I agree. That's what I just said, Randall. Yep, just said that. At the rate he's going right now, he's in trouble to make it any further. Which is, and the sad part about it is, here's the thing. He got the first 2 guys. Quickly. First 2 guys. Got him quick. Pop up to the catcher. Ground ball is shortstop. Boom, boom. 2 quick outs. Then he walks 3 straight batters. It's mind-boggling to me. I don't know. It's mind-boggling to me. It says he's only got 4 walks. I thought he had 5 walks. Didn't he walk the bases loaded there? Anyway, he's not off to a very good start. And he's thrown so many pitches already. He's almost at 60 pitches through 2 innings. He won't last long. So the Orioles will be going to their bullpen that much quicker. And they don't really have an off day coming up anytime soon. So the bullpen is going to be taxed. And this whole thing, what all of this is, it's a domino effect. Because what will have to happen is the Orioles bullpen is going to get taxed. That then means that they're going to need fresh arms, which then means they're going to have to call down to the minor league system, which means they're going to have to option somebody. A lot of guys in the Orioles bullpen don't have options, so it could be one of the guys they option is out of options, so they may have to try to DFA him, and hopefully he clears waivers, but if he doesn't, then they're going to lose him. So all of this is a snowball effect that you have to look at when this guy doesn't pitch deep into a game. But here we go. Jorge Mateo's at the plate. Garrett Cole is set. Here's the pitch. Mateo squares the bunt, but the ball's outside. Ball 1, 1-0. Yeah, he's not off to a good start, Randall. But maybe I don't know. Maybe he'll calm down. 1-0 pitch to Mateo, swinging a foul straight back. 1-1. And the sad part about it for the Orioles is they have an opportunity here. I mean, Garrett Cole's first start, he's only going to get probably 80, 85 pitches. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch. Outside corner. 1-2. 32 likes. We are only 3 away. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. So Garrett Cole's ahead in the count. Mateo set. 1-2 pitch. Outside. Ball 2. 2-2. Again, I think the Orioles, try to take advantage in this game. I don't see Garrett Cole getting a long leash here. First start. It's only June. You want to make sure he stays healthy. Just get him out there. Get him back in the groove. I'd say he's probably got 80 to 85 pitches is probably his pitch count for the day. And then they're going to take him out. He's set. 2-2 pitch to Mateo. Swinging a foul back. Going to do it again. I mean, that's just my opinion. I don't think he's going to get a ton of pitches. I think they have him on a very strict pitch count for this game. Hi, Molly. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, dear. So Mateo's set. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch on the outside. It's the difference between a guy like a Garrett Cole and a kid like a Kade Povich. Just a great pitch, just on the outside corner, and Mateo just can't get to it. Strikes out. 1 out in the inning. Everybody keeps saying that Mateo's playing well and he's really kind of solidified the second base position. I don't see that personally. I don't think he's been that good. Here's the Gunar Henderson, first pitch, high, ball 1. When I look at Mateo's batting .229 on the season. He's got a 705 OPS. His defense has been fine, but I don't think he's not anything special. 1-0 pitch. Oh, outside, but he calls it a strike. 1-1. That's probably ball 2. But Garrett Cole gets the call. 1-1 to Gunar Henderson, who's 1 for 1 with a leadoff double in the first inning. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Outside, ball 2. 2-1. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Mateo's been the great, not great player, but people have said that Mateo's really stepped up and has really done well this year. I don't see that. I don't think he's been that good. Gunnar set. 2-1 pitch. Curveball right there on the outside. Nice pitch. 2-2. It's just really, it's such a lesson of how to pitch in the big leagues. And I'm hoping Povich is looking at this guy. I mean, his strikes are not catching much of the plate. They're just catching the outside line, and he's getting the calls. It's the way you have to pitch. 2-2 pitch. Outside, ball 3. And what he's doing well is he's changing speeds. Fastball to a curve, to a slider, back to a fastball. He's changing speeds on Gunar to the point where he's not sure what's coming. 3-2 pitch. Inside, fouled back by Gunar, swinging a foul. So we're going to do it again. This will be the 7th pitch for Gunar Henderson. Garrett Cole is set. Gunar is ready. Here's the 3-2 pitch from Garrett Cole. Swinging a foul straight back off the chest protector of the umpire. We're going to do it again. 3-2. $32 likes. Thanks, everybody. 3 away from our goal of 35. Let's see if we make it. So we're going to do it again. 3-2 count to Gunar Henderson. Garrett Cole's at the belt. Sets, delivers. Inside, ball 4. So Gunar has reached twice today. So the Orioles got a 1-out walk. That's going to bring Adley Rutschman to the plate. Gunner's got good speed now. He could steal a base. Let's see if he gets the green light. It's a big at bat right here for Adley Rutschman. The Orioles could really use a knock right here. Here's the first pitch. Right there. Gunner's going. Throw to second. Not in time. He stole it pretty easily. Gunar goes on the first pitch, and he, just like that, is in scoring position. But it was a strike to Adley Rutschman. Yeah, he got like he got 4 steps before the ball was even thrown. And he stole that base pretty easily on Garrett Cole. So the Orioles got a guy in scoring position. 10th steal of the season. But Adley's behind 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch in the dirt. Ball 1, 1-1. 10th steal for Gunar Henderson this season. Is there anybody out there that thinks Gunar Henderson could be a 30-30 guy? Anybody? 1-1 count to Adley Rutschman. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Outside, ball 2. Is there anybody out there that thinks this season Gunar Henderson can be a 30-30 guy? He's got 22 home runs, so he's already well on his way to 30 home runs. He's got 10 steals. Can he get 20 more? 2-1 pitch. Up high, ball 3. Well, can't manufacture a run now, Chris. Need a base hit. There's already 1 out. So, I guess they could. They manufactured the first run. Let's see if they can get this one. I don't know about 40-40 this year. So Garrett Cole steps off. That's a disengagement, folks. 3-1 count to Adley Rutschman now. He should get a good pitch to hit here. A base hit's going to score Gunar, unless it's hit extremely hard. He's got a good lead at second base. 3-1 pitch is on its way. Oh, that ball was low, but they give him the call. They call it a strike. That should have been ball 4, but it's not. It's called a strike. That ball was below the zone. So a 3-2 count to Adley Rutschman. Randall says, I can't understand why Mateo is on this team. He can't hit, and his feeling has not been wonderful. Yes, Gunar can be a 30-30 guy. Okay. I agree on both counts. 3-2 pitch to Adley Rutschman. He's on the way. He got him. Strike 3. Curveball. Fooled him. Adley was looking for something else, and he drops a curveball in there for strike 3. What a pitch. I should have been ball 4 on the last pitch, but that being said, if you're Adley Rutschman, you've got to be swinging there. He just kind of schooled him there. Good pitch by Garrett Cole. So now the Orioles have 2 outs, and it's going to be up to Ryan Mountcastle to get a 2-out hit here. All right, so Garrett Cole steps off. That's a disengagement, or did Brian Mountcastle might have called time actually. Adley's had 2 bad at-bats today. First at-bat and this one. First pitch outside, ball 1 to Ryan Mountcastle. This is the second time Adley's come up in this game with a man on second in less than 2 outs and couldn't get him over at all. And now it's up to Mountie. Need a big 2-out hit here. 1-0 pitch. Oh, Gunar was going, but it's a foul ball down the first base line, so Gunar will have to go back. 1-1 count. I don't know, Randall. I think so far from what I've seen, for the most part, he's given it. Orioles got a call last inning on strike 3, so on one of the hitters. So I think he's been pretty consistent with his strike zone. So 1-1 count to Ryan Mountcastle. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball foul down the first base line again. So Mountie's behind the count. 1-2. He's going to have to really bear down here. 43 pitches so far for Garrett Cole. Very, very, very efficient with his pitches. 43 pitches. He's thrown like 20 less pitches in more innings than Povich. 1-2 pitch. Swinging a foul back. We're going to do it again. 1-2. That's probably ball 2 if he doesn't swing. $671. Hey, what do you know? We picked up another subscriber. Thank you, guys. And 34 likes. We're almost there. Good job, everybody. Thank you very much. So Mountie's ready. Gunner's at second. Garrett Cole is set. Here's the 1-2 pitch. No, he steps off. So that is the second engagement in this at-bat for Mountcastle. So if he steps off again, he's got to pick him off or it's a balk. So it should give Gunar a running shot here. Nope. 1-2 pitch in the dirt. Ball 2. Good save by the catcher there. That ball was about short hopped him at 58 feet. So 2-2 count to Ryan Mountcastle. Again, with Gunnar Henderson at second base. Got a chance to retake the lead here with a nice base hit. Let's see if we can get it. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss outside corner. It's his Achilles heel. Ryan Mountcastle just cannot hit that pitch. And he continues to swing at it. No runs, no hits, a man left. Bottom of the third inning coming up. Frustrating, frustrating team. Oh, excuse me. I think Mike Stanton will lead it off for them. Well, no, I can't reach it. Well, yeah, it's every time, Chris. And it just makes no sense. I don't know what he's seeing that makes him think that's a strike. That ball's not ever going to be a strike. And yes, he continues to swing at it. He's got the Adam Jones syndrome. That was the pitch that always got Adam Jones out. What are you going to do with that pitch? It just doesn't make any sense. Look for a ball, have a zone. That's why sometimes I wonder if these guys have any idea what they're doing at the plate. Because in my opinion, have a zone at the plate and say, this is where I want the ball to be. Middle in or wherever is his zone. And say, that's where I'm going to be looking. Anything else, I'm going to take. Because even a ball like that never starts, it really never starts in the zone. Plus, it's low in the zone. So what are you going to do with it other than hit a ground ball? I don't know. Sometimes these guys, I wonder if they're if they're guessing at the plate sometimes. I don't know. It's very frustrating though. So Kade Povich's back out there. He really needs a quick inning if he can get one. His first pitch to Mike Stanton's on the way. Curveball, strike one. Oh, 1 pitch. Fastball high. Ball 1. 1-1. Povich is not an overpowering pitcher. He'll be anywhere from 91 to 93. Maybe top out at 94. 1-1 count. Way high. Ball 2. 2-1. Yeah, he's. I'll be honest with you. I really think this could be his last inning. He's thrown 59 pitches, 33 strikes, 26 balls. That's so bad. 1-1 pitch, fouled back, swinging a foul. 2-2. I'm sorry, that was a 2-1 count. Now it's 2-2 count. So 2-2 count on Mike Stanton. We're in the bottom of the third inning. Got a 1-1 tie right here. So Povich is set. Here's his 2-2 pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. Ooh. Mike Stanton was on that, man. He was right on that pitch. He straightens that out. That ball's going to go a long way. The Povich is set. Looks like he's got his pitch. 2-2 pitch. Curveball. Just fouled off. Just fouled off by Mike Stanton. Just got a piece of it. That was going to be a good curveball. If he doesn't swing, it's probably going to be a strike 3. So good pitch. A good swing by Stanton to foul it off. Povich is set. 2-2 pitch. Curveball, swinging a foul again. So it's where he's struggling today so far that I'm seeing with Povich is putting hitters away. He's not putting hitters away. He's walked 4 batters so far. He's only got 1 strikeout to this point. Set again. 2-2 pitch. Swinging a foul. Straight back again. Got up to 92 on that one. Oy. And again, what this does is it's advantage Yankees because they're really, really, really bumping up his pitch count. 2-2 pitch. Swinging a fly ball, pop up, shortstop, third baseman, shortstop. Gunner's got it. That's the first out. So he finally gets it. He gets Stanton with the out. That's 1 down in the inning. That's going to bring up, I think it's a Verdugo is coming to the plate. Yes, Alex Verdugo is going to be stepping up to the plate. He walked his first time up. I think everybody walked their first time up. Good to have all of you here. Once the inning is over there, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. But here is Verdugo. First pitch to him. Outside. Ooh. Man, he should have got the call on that one. That looked like a strike to me, but it's called a ball. 1-0. I think this ump is squeezing this kid a little bit. Verdugo is set. 1-0 pitch. Strike on the outside corner. See, that looked like the same pitch as the one he just threw, just lower. He gets the call. 1-1. 1-1 pitch. Outside, ball 2. 2-1. So he's not getting the Yankees to offer it anything outside. If the ball's away, the Yankees are taken. And right now it's been to their advantage because he can't get the ball over the plate. 2-1 pitch. Outside, ball 3. He just cannot get the ball over. Everything he's throwing outside, and he's missing. Away, away, away. 3-1 pitch. Swing and a fly ball left field. Cowser's in. Here he comes. And he's got it. Nice catch by Cowser. Gunar was going out. Cowser was coming in, but Cowser gets there, calls him off, and that's 2 down in the inning. So now here we are again. Gets the first 2 hitters. He's at 70 pitches. Really could use a quick at bat right here, a quick out. And getting this out in 5 or less pitches would be really nice. Here's Gleyber Torres. He had the sac fly in the first inning. Let's see what he does. First pitch. Swing and a foul back. 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch. Up high. Ball 1. 1-1. So the Orioles over the weekend, I guess that's the other disadvantage that the Orioles had in this Yankees series is Corbin Burnes and Grayson Rodriguez do not pitch in this series. So again, it's an advantage to the Yankees. They don't have to face the Orioles' number 1 and number 2 starters in this series. And it's played to the Yankees' advantage. They got the win last night, and they're in a good position tonight. 1-1 pitch. Curveball outside, ball 2, 2-1. You know, to Povich's credit, I'd like to see him. He's got to try to get to 5. 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to the third baseman. Urias has got it. Throw to first. And he got him, so he gets out of it. No runs, no hits. Nobody left. Top of the 4th inning coming up. I'm going to run to the restroom, folks. Hang out. Have fun. Why is there no sound? I thought I had sound going. I'm going to have you guys listen to the game while I was going to the restroom, but there's no sound. That's weird. Anyway, be right back. Got to run to the restroom. Try to be as fast as I can. And, oh my God. What is going on? Look, all this time. Now I'm probably going to miss it. All right, be right back. Hang there. Good to have you all here. Oh, I'm dying. I'm back. Garrett Cole's got an 0-2 count on Ryan OHearn. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ball low, 1-2. Thanks, gang. Sorry. Had to run to the restroom. Good to have you all here. Thanks for hanging in there. And we got the 35 likes. Woohoo! Good job, everybody. 1-2 pitch to Ryan OHearn. Swinging a fly ball in the gap. Looks like the center fielder's going to get there. He does. And that's the first out. One down. Center fielder's a little nonchalant for my liking. Great job, everybody. 35 likes. I will take that down since we've reached our goal of 35. But the sub-goal will stay up until we reach it. Will we reach it tonight? Maybe we won't. But we might. You never know. Here's Anthony Santander. He's 0 for 1 on the game. First pitch to Anthony. Right there. Strike 1. So 0-1 count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. John the Bee, welcome in, buddy. Swing and a check swing foul. 0-2. So just like that, Santander is down in the count. 0-2. John the Bee, welcome in, bud. Good to see you. John, I don't know if you're subscribed, but if you're not, I would love for you to subscribe. And of course, please hit that like button. So an 0-2 count to Anthony Santander. Garrett Cole is set. Here's the 0-2 pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. 1-2. But, John, good to have you. Thanks for being here, bud. The Orioles have gone 21 straight series without losing the series to an American League East team. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swinging a foul back. We're going to stay at 1-2. 21 straight series where they either won the series or tied it. They have not lost the series in 21 straight series against the American League East. Obviously, they got to win the next 2 to keep that streak alive. So we'll see if they do it. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He can't catch up to it. Strike 3. The 2 outs. It's going to bring Colton Cowser to the plate. Just basically say, here it is, hit it. And Santander couldn't do it. And the Orioles are struggling so far in these first 2 games. 2 runs yesterday, and it took them to the 9th inning to get those 2 runs. And here we are through 4 innings right now, and they only got the 1. Cowser set. First pitch. Ball low. 1-0. John, AB, welcome in, bud. Good to see you. Seeing a few new people come in. Be sure to hit that like button, gang. And great to have you all here. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike. 1-1. That's probably ball 2 if he doesn't swing. Go Orioles. Amen. Cowser set. 1-1 pitch. Coming up high and inside. Ball 2. 2-1. So right now we got as high as 19 people watching. So the Yankees already have somebody warming in the bullpen. They have Marinciano warming. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High. Ball 3. 3-1. So yeah, they definitely have him on a very limited pitch count. This is about to be pitch number 60. I figured maybe 80 to 85. That might not be the case. Might be even less than that. Three-one pitch to Colton Cowser. Here it is. Strike just on the outside corner. Strike 2. 3-2. It was a strike. It was definitely a strike. Sorry, but go Yankees. Oh, John, I totally get it. Don't you worry about it. You root for your team. As long as it's respectful, I totally get it. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Just blew it right by him. 96 outside corner. That's why he's Garrett Cole. And that's your inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left. Bottom of the 4th inning. 1-1 game. You know, as much as Kade Povich has been teetering, he's only given up the 1 hit. And the 1 run they got was a sac fly. John, I always say you're more than welcome to root for your team. I get it. I totally get it, man. Commercial break. Povich is going to come out. I'm assuming Kade Povich is going to come out for the 4th. The Orioles probably really don't want him coming out of the game this early. For as many pitches as he's thrown, and with all the walks that he has had so far, the 4 walks that he has, so far he's only given up the 1 hit. So if it wasn't for the walks, he'd be in pretty good shape. But he just... he's got to be able to get his pitch count down and be more efficient. We'll see what he does. Maybe he will. Last inning was better. No walks. Still threw some pitches in the inning, but we'll see. Showing all these flashbacks from time to time. I find it interesting. Look, I get it. The Orioles haven't been good that much. But whenever they show these flashbacks, excuse me, they never show any Orioles flashbacks. I don't know why. John, he is doing very well his first game back. He's been, he throws really good pitches in certain counts that have been to his advantage. So Povich is back out there. He is set and ready to go as he faces DJ LeMahieu. His first pitch is high and outside. Ball 1, 1-0. But Povich cannot continue to live on 3-2 counts and getting behind the hitters. Curveball right there, strike, 1-1. You just can't. You can't continue to fall behind in counts. You can't continue to walk batters. You've got to get ahead in the count and get these guys out early. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a fly ball. Center field. Mullins is calling everybody off. He's got it. That's the first out. So 3 pitches to LeMahieu. That's what you want to see. And just like that, he's got 1 out. That'll bring Ben Rice to the plate. Of course, Rice, again, was just called up yesterday when the Yankees put Anthony Rizzo on the DL. Here's the first pitch. Swing, fly ball, center field, hit well. Mullins is on his horse. The ball's back. He's got it at the track, just in front of the 399 sign in left center field. But Mullins tracks it. Woo! He hit it to the wrong part of the park. If Ben Rice pulls that ball just a little bit, it's probably gone. But he hits it to the track just in front of the 399-foot sign. Mullins gets there, and that's the second out of the inning. And again, here we go. This is where Povich has got a really good chance to be efficient here. He's only thrown 5 pitches, 6 pitches. Here's Trevino, first pitch. Outside corner, strike 1. Povich is about to throw his 80th pitch. Oh, 1 pitch, high, ball 1. Yeah, that Ben Rice took it for a ride, but just a little bit short. So we got a 1-1 count. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Curveball, swinging a ground ball to shortstop. Gunner's got it. Throw to first, and he got him. So a pretty quick inning for Povich. He's really calmed down, and that was big. We're heading to the top of the 5th inning. We're still tied 1-1. Good pitching matchup. 18 of you watching. Welcome in, everybody. Good to have you all here. We so far, as long as we don't lose anybody, we so far have hit our goal for likes. Our goal for likes was 35. Obviously, I'd like to surpass that if we can. So if you haven't already, give us a like. It definitely helps the video. If YouTube sees more and more likes, it's one way they go out there and kind of feature us and say, hey, they're doing something fun over there. Go check them out. So thank you for the likes. Thank you for the I think it was 3 subscribers we picked up so far today. We picked up 3. Our goal was to get to 680. We're at 671. We might not make that mark, but you know what? That's okay. Just glad you guys are here. So Garrett Cole to this point, we'll see. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if he's going to come back out for the 5th, but we will see. John saying hi to everybody. John, good to have you here. Have Victor here too. Chris is here. Jeannie, of course, is here. Kelsey's here. Vicky Pauly is here. Darren's here. Good to have all of you in here. It really is nice to have folks in here watching the game. Victor says, hey, Walt, the characters will be in the patriotic costumes on the 4th at Epcot. Yes. Yes, Victor. They were last year. Actually, they were last year. We got our pictures taken with them. We had some really fun pictures last year with the characters at Epcot on the 4th. And we'll be there. We'll get them. We'll get them again this year. I told Melissa, I said, that was a priority for me. I really wanted to get those pictures with the characters. For those who don't know, there's 19 in here. I do have another channel. We have a Disney channel. It's called Mouse Talk. If one of my mods could share that out. We have over 17,000 subscribers over there. We're on our way to 18,000. So if you like Disney and you like live streams at the parks from Disney, check us out. Garrett Cole is in the game still, so he's coming out for the top of the 5th inning. Yeah, and you're right, John. Welcome to all the Ninja Watchers. If you're not commenting, you're just watching, thank you for watching. We appreciate you. So something's going on in the outfield.
Right now, as Garrett Cole gets ready to start this 5th inning against a couple of Orioles that have really hit him well. Mullins with an 800 open.
I don't know if there's somebody that's running in the outfield, a fan got on the field or what, but everybody's looking at something out in the outfield. And there's kind of a delay right now in the game. Thank you, Paul, for sharing that. All right, so it looks like order's been restored. Garrett Cole is ready. Cedric Mullins is stepping into the box. And I think we're ready. Here we go. First pitch to Cedric Mullins. Swing and a fly ball center field. That ball's going to get down in front of the left fielder who comes over and gets it. So Cedric Mullins got a leadoff base hit just like that. Paul is fast. He knows what he's doing. So leadoff single for Cedric Mullins. Big hit there. Again, speed on the bases for the Orioles. Garrett Cole's not great at holding runners. He's kind of long to the plate. And I think that's going to do it. Aaron Boone's coming out. So Garrett Cole, they made the call. So Garrett Cole's first outing back. He goes 4 innings. Gives up just the 1 run. 3 hits. Pitched really well. If you're a Yankees fan, you got to be happy with the way Garrett Cole pitched in this game. Yeah, he pitched really well. And the most important thing for the Yankees fans is he came out of the game healthy. No setbacks, no problems, no issues, no discomfort. That's a big win for Yankees fans. Well, let's hope, Chris. Let's hope it means something. Now that, with Mullins on base, you got Urias and Mateo coming up. We'll see what happens. Oh, absolutely, Victor. He definitely was on a pitch count, for sure. He definitely was either on a pitch count or an innings count, one or the other. They said he's going this many innings or this many pitches. And, I think they got exactly what they wanted out of him. He's healthy. That's the most important thing. He comes out of the start healthy. He pitched well enough. He kept them in the game. He threw his pitches for strikes. It's a win for the Yankees. It's a win for the Orioles, too, because now he's out of the game. It's a 1-1 tie, and the Orioles can possibly, capitalize on the bullpen and hopefully get a lead. And as much grief as I've given him so far in this game, I got to give credit to Kade Povich. Even though he struggled early, he has settled down. And he's kept the Yankees in check for the most part. He's only given up the 1 hit. So kudos to Povich. Both of these guys have pitched really well in this game. Povich struggled early, but he's done well. 4 innings, 3 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 1 walk, 5 Ks for Garrett Cole. 62 pitches, 41 of them for strikes. But now, Mariniaccio. I don't even know how to say that. Mariniaccio is in the game for the Yankees. Mullins has his lead. Here's Arias. Throw over to first. Mullins is back. So that's the first disengagement. Mullins will get a lead. Now, this guy's big. So it looks like Mariniaccio could be long to the plate. We'll see if Mullins goes. Here's the first pitch. Mullins goes. Throw to second. Not in time. He stole the base. And they knew he was going because the catcher was on the outside part of the plate. And he threw it right to him. But again, he got a 3-step jump before they even got the ball to the plate. And Mullins steals it pretty easily. And the Orioles, yet again, have a runner at second with less than 2 outs. Now they got a runner at second. Nobody out. Arias' job here is just get him to third. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike. So again, Ramon Arias, your job, hit a ball to the right side and get him to third. It's that simple. You don't even need a hit here. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a foul. Strike 2. 1-2. So frustrating. This team is so frustrating. I don't know why. And maybe it's just the years and years of bad ball by the Orioles that I just can't get it out of my head. I'm seeing this count of 1-2 with Arias, and I'm thinking to myself, he's going to strike out. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Pop up behind the plate. Catcher gives it a look, but it's out of play. Yeah, he is, Chris. You're right. He is very good with runners in scoring position. But it can't just be one guy. Everybody's got to pick everybody up. Westberg's out of the lineup. Somebody else has to do it. Or you're going to continue to lose games. Again, we don't even need a hit here. Ground ball to the right side. 1-2 pitch. Fly ball, left field. Hit well, really well. That ball is gone. Holy cow, I talk bad about him. And your Ramon Arias hits a 2-run homer into the left field stands, and it gives us a 3-1 lead. Holy cow. I was just hoping for a ball to the right side. Instead, he hits it into the stands. And it's a 2-run homer for Arias. Mullins scores ahead of him, and just like that, the Orioles take a 3-1 lead. Wow. I'm telling you, that seems to happen every single time I talk about the Orioles hitters bad. They seem to rub it in my face and get a hit. That'll bring Mateo to the plate. First pitch to him, outside, ball 1. Yeah, it was a ball right down the middle of the plate, and Arias didn't miss it. So 1-0 count to Mateo. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Squares the bunt. Pulls back, but it's a strike anyway. 1-1. Garrett Cole does not look happy. Yeah, Holy Macaroni is right, Chris. So 1-1 count to Mateo. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike. 1-2. Keep talking bad. It's true, Darren. I'm telling you. I don't want to talk bad. I call it like I see it. And when I'm wrong, I say I'm wrong. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 1-2 pitch. Ground ball to the mound. Throw to first. Off there. By to the first baseman down the right field line. And that's going to put Mateo at second. So it was a dribbler back to the mound. The pitcher had to come off the mound to get it. He turned, threw to first, but he threw it up the line, and it goes into right field, and now Mateo goes down to second. So the Orioles, still with nobody out, have yet another runner in scoring position, and we are now back to the top of the lineup with Gunnar Henderson stepping to the plate. They weren't going to get him. The pitcher should have just held it, but he didn't. He tried to make an unbelievably exceptional play, and he threw it into right field. So that'll bring Gunnar to the plate. He's 1 for 1 with a double and a walk, a stolen base, and a run scored. He's having a good start in this game. Throw to second. Oh, Mateo just gets back. Chris, I would agree. I mean, Mateo got a break there. I think it's a single with a throwing error in my opinion. I think he gets the single, though. I think Mateo gets the single. Did they give him a single? They did. They gave him a hit for that because I think he beats it out no matter what. First pitch to Gunar, outside, ball one. Wow, man, we could use a knock right here. Love to see Gunar get number 23 right here. But again, if nothing else, get him to third. Here's the pitch. Inside, strike, swing and a miss. That's a ball. But Gunar swings at it. 1-1 count. Yeah, again, right here, what I'm looking for, if nothing else, Gunar, just get him to third. Still nobody out. Get him to third. 1-1 pitch. Strike right there. 1-2. Ball's on low and on the outside corner, but it's a strike. It catches the zone. And that's the one pitch I think for me with Gunnar Henderson is probably his weak link Achilles heel. He does not like to swing at that pitch low and away. Set. 1-2 pitch. Strike three right there. My goodness, I don't know what Gunnar was thinking. That ball was right down the middle. Maybe not right down the middle, but that was a strike out of his hands. Gunnar just looks at it for a called strike three. That's a bad at-bat by Gunnar Henderson right there. I don't know what happened there or what he was expecting, but wow, he really gave one up there. So that'll bring Rutschman to the plate. First pitch to him, strike one. Hey, Seth, welcome in. Seth Messersmith is a Yankees, Giants, Sooners fan. So 0-1 count on Adley Rutschman. Oh, steps off. Mateo's back. He had a big lead, so that was probably a good step off there just to keep him close. Because you want to keep him as close as possible because you want to make it so that if Adley gets a base hit, you have some sort of play at the plate. Seth, I'll just, in a second. There goes, Mateo was going. He had it stolen. And at the last second, Rutschman swings, and it's a foul ball. 0-2 count. So, Seth, I agree. I think it's one of those things where defense is so important because defense saves outs. Saves runs a lot of times and gets extra outs for your team that maybe you wouldn't have got. Whether it's a guy that can track a ball in left field or a shortstop who can throw somebody out in the hole. I agree with you. Errors can cost you. They really can. It hasn't cost the Yankees yet here, because Mateo's still there at second. 0-2 count. Ball outside. Ball one. 1-2. Yeah, having a good defensive team. I think the Orioles understand that. That's why guys like Arias and Mateo and Mullins and Hayes are still playing significantly for the Orioles because of their defense. 1-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Shortstop's got it. He's going to throw to first. Rutschman's out. Mateo does advance to third. So he did get him to third. Now there's 2 outs. And it's going to take a 2-out base hit by Ryan Mountcastle to get this run home. Yeah, I think it's one of the things that the Orioles have decided that it's an important play for them. Again, that's why guys like Mullins and Hayes and Urias and Mateo are playing as much as they are is because of their defense. Because most of them, they're not hitting a lick. Here's Mounty, first pitch. Way outside, ball one. To be honest with you, if the Yankees get out of this inning with just the 2 runs scored, I think it's a plus for them. So Mounty's ahead. 1-0 pitch. Way inside. Ball 2. 2-0. Still got 35 likes, gang. Hit that like button. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. We are 9 away from our goal. 2-0 count to Mounty. Here's the 2-0 pitch. That's a nice pitch. Looks like a changeup. Outside corner. Strike 1. 2-1. Mateo on third, 2-1 pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. He just missed it. So now the pitcher is back in the count. 2-2. Counts even. Again, 2 runs in for the Orioles off the 2-run home run off of Ramon Arias. Jorge Mateo is at third. We have a 2-2 count on Mounty. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a foul back. He's staying alive. He's doing a Bee Gees. There's an O's fan. Should be, Seth. I think the advantage goes to the Yankees. The Braves are banged up a little bit. 2-2 pitch. High. Ball 3. 3-2. You know, I think the Braves losing Ronald Acuna was a big blow to their team. Yeah, we can do it. We definitely can do it, John. You're right. 3-2 pitch. Swinging a foul back again. He tried to blow it by him, but Mounty gets a piece of it. So Mountcastle is making him work to get this last out. Again, the Orioles got a man on third. A dribbler back to the mound. Mateo gets on first, but then the pitcher threw it away. He advances to second, got to third. 3-2 pitch. Swinging a foul again. He's still alive. And then he gets the third on the ground ball by Adley Rutschman. And now he's there with 2 outs. And we have a 3-2 count to Ryan Mountcastle. Mounty's been struggling lately. His average has really dipped. He's down to 267 with a 774 OPS. Really needs to try to get back on track. The Orioles could use it. He could use a big hit here. 3-2 count. 3-2 pitch. Swinging a foul again. So he's staying alive. Looks like Jacob Webb is warming in the bullpen for the Orioles. He may be coming in the game. That might be it for Kade Povich. Mounty is set. 3-2 pitch. Inside. Ball 4. So he works the walk. Mounty was behind in the count. I think 0-2 or 1-2. And he works the walk. And that's going to get OHearn to the plate. And that might be it for this pitcher. Yep, I think that's going to be it. Looks like Aaron Boone's going to come out. I think. No, pitching coach is coming out. So they're going to let him pitch to the lefty, Ryan OHearn, who really hits righties really well. OHearn does. So I think the advantage here is to OHearn, but we'll see if he takes advantage of it. Seth says Yankees can beat the Braves because Braves are not better than the Phillies. I agree, Seth. Right now, nobody's better than the Phillies, right? Don't they have the best record in baseball, or is that still the Yankees? Yeah, I would agree. I mean, you never know what's going to happen in a series. You know, even the best teams that win 100 games, they still lose 62. So you never know. Well, let's hope OHearn is clutch right here. We could use a big hit. You want to put as many runs on the board against the Yankees as you can. So here he is. Here's the first pitch to OHearn. Outside, ball 1. You gotta get this lead. You got a 3-1 lead. You got him on the ropes. First and third. You could put up a nice crooked number in this inning with a big hit here. You gotta try to take advantage of it. 1-0 pitch. Oh, outside, but he calls it a strike. 1-1. That looked like a ball. It was off the plate, but he gets the call. 1-1 count. Mountcastle at first. Mateo at third. 2 outs. 1-1 count. 2 runs in for the Orioles. OHearn is set. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a base hit into right field. That's by Soto. That's up against the wall. Mateo's going to score. OHearn's going to go into second. Mountcastle's going to go to third. A 2-out double. Second and third for the Orioles. Another run in. And that's going to make it 4-1. He has just really raked against right-handed pitching this year. And he did it again. Big hit. You're right, Darren. Clutch hit by Ryan Mountcastle. Ball right down the middle. And he does not miss it. He drives it into the right field corner. That easily scores Mateo, and that puts Mounty at third, and OHearn at second. Second and third here. And that's going to bring Santander to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a foul back. Oh, man. Santander is so frustrating at times for me, guys. I get so frustrated with him. Take a pitch, dude. Take a pitch. Yeah, Darren, good call there. I really wish Santander would just take a pitch. And yeah, he's behind in the count, 0-1. Base hit here might score too. 0-1 pitch. Ball way high. Ball 1-1. And that's the thing with Santander. I mean, he's been really, really hot this month. But I really want to see him drive the ball, not just hit homers. Want to see him go up the middle a little bit. We'll see. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Right there. Strike. Low, but low and in the zone. Strike 2. 1-2. Seth says Yankees has had best record in baseball. Well, Seth, I'm not sure I understand what you're trying to say. You talking about this year? Yeah, they have the best record this year. 1-2 count. Santander. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. And Anthony cannot come through. But Ryan OHearn does. So the Ramon Arias 2-run homer. Ryan OHearn with the double. And the Orioles, heading into the bottom of the 5th inning, have a 4-1 lead. Can they hold it? 20 of you watching. Good to have all of you here. That's our high tonight. 20 of you watching is the high. 20 of you in here. Please consider subscribing to the channel. Hit the like button. And you know what? I'm going to do it. Now, I wasn't going to do it, but I think I am going to do it. We're going for it. There it is, gang. We're going for it. We're going for 40 likes. We can do it. If we don't, that's perfectly fine. But we're going for 40. Yes, I agree, Randall. The Yankees have played 3 more games as well. That's why it's always important to, where are you in the loss column? Don't worry about the win column. Worry about the loss column. Because you can't make up losses. But you can make up wins. And what I mean by that is this. Let's say both teams have the same amount of losses, but they've played more games than us. Okay? In other words, they've played more games than we have, but we both have the same amount of losses. If both teams win out, we'll be tied no matter what. But if you're one loss behind, if you have one more loss and both teams win out, you lose. You can't make up losses. You can make up wins. And that's important to remember. Always look at the loss column. That's the one that matters. Because exactly what Randall said, the Orioles can make up the wins because they have 3 more games to play than the Yankees do now. So Povich is back out there. He's got Grisham at the plate. He walked him his first time out. Remember, this is a 102 hitter. He's got him down in the count, 0-1 to start this inning. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside, ball 1, 1-1. So no matter what, this 5th inning is going to be it for Povich. If he even makes it out of the inning. Hopefully he will. Now he's got a 4-1 lead. He's really got to bear down and be aggressive and challenge these hitters. 1-1 pitch. Swing, fly ball, center field, short center field. In comes Cedric Mullins. He's got it. Yes, he does. That's the first out. It's going to get the Yankees back to the top of the lineup with Volpe and then followed by Juan Soto. Looks like Gonzalez is warming in the bullpen for the Yankees. Here's the first pitch to Volpe. Outside corner, strike 1. It did catch the corner. So again, he's getting ahead in the count now. 0-1 pitch. Here's the pitch. Curveball inside and low. Ball 1, 1-1. Volpe is 1 for 1 on the day, with a walk and a single. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. 2-1. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. 3-1. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. 3-1. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. 3-1. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. 3-1. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. 3-1. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. 3-1. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. 3-1. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. 3-1. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. 3-1. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. 3-1. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. 3-1. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. 3-1. 2-1 Povich has settled down. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Curveball right there, strike 2. He's got just a huge hook on that curveball. When he's got it working, it starts up here as a ball, and then it just comes back down into the zone. It breaks late. He's got a 1-2 count. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Curveball and a ground ball, foul down the third base line. He had him reaching. He had him out in front. But Volpe gets enough of it and fouls it off, and he's still alive. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Curveball. Fly ball center field. Right to Cedric Mullins. That's the second out of the inning, folks. So 2 quick outs again for Kade Povich here in the 5th inning. That's going to bring Juan Soto to the plate. So the Orioles, they've got a big stretch of games coming up. One more with the Yankees. Then they go to Houston for 3, and then they come home for the Guardians. Cleveland's been playing really well also. So no breaks, really. I know Houston has been down this year, but they're still Houston. So here's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 2 in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside, ball 1. So the Orioles have got their work cut out for them over this stretch. I said at the beginning of the season, I said June was going to be the make or break month for them. We were really going to see where they were after June. 1-0 pitch. Oh, that ball is high. Ball 2. Good check swing by Soto there. But again, this is what worries me about Povich. Don't lose your focus. You just got 2 straight outs, quick outs, and already you're behind in the count on Soto, 2-0. 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike. And that's what you got to do. Here's how I see it. You're up 4-1. You have 2 outs in the inning. Soto's at the plate. Challenge him. If he hits it out of the ballpark, it's 4-2. 2-1 pitch. Outside, ball 3. And that's what I don't like here. I don't like the fact that he's nitpicking and he's trying to really, nitpick on his pitches here. Just throw it and say, here it is, hit it. And if he hits it out, okay, it's 4-2. But if you walk him and then Stanton steps to the plate and he hits it out, it's 4-3. So you got to go get him. 3-1 pitch, and he walks him. Ball 4. Another 2-out walk. Come get him. Come get him. Come get him. That's it. Yep, absolutely. Yep. Here comes Brandon Hyde. Absolutely. 2-out walk. That's on you, Povich. 5 walks in this game. That's on him. So the Orioles are going to go get Jacob Webb, get the righty to face the righty. So we're going to take a break here. He does leave with the lead, but he cannot get the win because he didn't go 5 innings. So Kade Povich's night is over. He's going to go 4 2/3, 1 hit, 1 run, 5 walks, only the 1 strikeout. He does lower his ERA to 3.94, but he is responsible for the guy on first. Randall, the Cleveland does give the Orioles a hard time. They did last year for sure. And you're right, Seth. The I still call them the Indians. The Indians, the Guardians, whatever. They're a good team. They have one of the better, first place in their division. They're good. It's been a blast having everybody here tonight, gang. Thank you all for being here. We're in a TV timeout as the Orioles change pitchers.
This year, we're going to take our annual vasectomy up a notch. Aviation gin.
Orioles changing pitchers. Jacob Webb's coming into the game. He's got a big, tall task ahead of him as he's going to face Giancarlo Stanton with a runner on first, and the Orioles cling into a 3-run lead. 4-1, bottom of the 5th inning. Again, Povich, 94 pitches, 55 for strikes. Not great. Walks 5 batters. Not good in that respect. But he minimized the damage. He kept the Orioles in the game, and he left with the lead. He did his job. But now it's up to Jacob Webb to get Mike Stanton right here and pick him up and get us out of this inning. He is set. Here's the first pitch. Outside, ball one. I've said this many times on our live streams, and I'll say it again. There's very few people in that Orioles bullpen that I trust 100%. Jacob Webb is not one of them. 1-0 pitch. Check swing, foul. 1-1. I don't know why. There's actually nobody in the Orioles bullpen that I 100% trust that when they come in, they're going to get the job done. I understand that they're not going to do it every single time, but, usually you have that one guy where you're like, oh, he's going to get it done. Here's 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike two. Like the Yankees. When John Wetland or Mariano Rivera would come into the game, you were like, oh, yeah, we're good. We're fine. Now, every once in a while, you'd be shocked because they'd give it up, but you didn't feel that. You didn't feel like they were gonna. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a foul back. 1-2 still. For me, every time the Orioles bring in a reliever, I'm like, please don't give it up. I am. I'm like, oh my God, is he going to give it up? Cleveland's up 8-0 on Seattle. Yeah, actually, we're going to do a score check here in a minute. 1-2 pitch. Swing, check it first. He went. They called it. They said he went. And that's the inning, folks. They said he went. It looked like Stanton checked the swing. The Orioles appealed down to the first base umpire, and he checked. He said, yes, he went. That's your inning. No runs, no hits, a man left. We head to the top of the sixth inning, 4-1 Orioles. How about that? You know what? While we got a minute, we will do a score check. Let's do some scores. Yeah, Randall, he did what he had to do. That's exactly right. Bottom of the eighth inning, the Guardians got an 8-0 lead on the Mariners. Top of the sixth, Red Sox clinging to a 3-2 lead over the Blue Jays. Bottom of the fourth, Rays Twins tied 1-1. Top of the fourth, Rangers 1, Mets nothing. Bottom of the third, Astros 1, White Sox nothing. Bottom of the first inning, Dodgers and Rockies are scoreless. Brewers, Angels, Royals, Athletics are later. We have a couple finals already. We have some finals. Braves 7-0 over the Tigers. Pirates 1-0 over the Reds. Marlins 4-3 over the Cardinals. Padres 5-2 over the Phillies. Cubs 6-5 over the Giants. And the Nationals 3-1 over the Diamondbacks. There you go. As we look at the standings, again, the American League East, the Yankees have a 2.5 game lead on the Orioles, followed by the Red Sox, Blue Jays, and Tampa Bay. Guardians have a 4.5 game lead over the Twins, followed by the Royals, Tigers, and White Sox. Mariners have a 10 game lead on Houston, followed by Texas, LA, and Oakland. Out in the National League, Philadelphia Phillies have a 7 game lead over Atlanta, followed by Washington, New York, and Miami. Brewers have a 7 game lead on the Cardinals, followed by the Pirates, Cubs, and Reds. And the Dodgers have a 9.5 game lead on the Padres, followed by the Diamondbacks, Giants, and Rockies. But here we go, top of the sixth inning. Orioles clinging to a 4-run lead, going to look to see if they can add on to this lead. Victor Gonzalez is in the game. Colton Cowser's at the plate. Here's the first pitch. Ball low and in the dirt. Ball one. A 1-0 count. Here's the 1-1. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Strike on the inside corner. 1-1. Cowser's 0 for 2 on the day. Really could use a hit. He's been struggling. 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 right there. So 1-2 count on Colton Cowser. Again, Orioles clinging to a 4-1 lead in the top of the sixth inning. A 1-2 pitch in the dirt. Ball 2. 2-2. And I think the thing about Colton Cowser is this. again, I have to remember that he's a rookie. This is his first full season in the major leagues. He came up late last year. He's going to struggle at times, and he's probably going to struggle a lot. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 on the outside corner. That's probably ball 3, but he gets the call. And that's the first out of the inning. That ball looked like it was outside just a tad, but Gonzalez gets the call. That's the first out. But again, Colton Cowser, he's going to struggle from time to time. He is a rookie. But he's playing well this year. Here's Cedric Mullins. He's 1 for 2 in the game. Single. And a run scored. First pitch. Swing and a foul ball. Ground ball foul down the first baseline. 0-1. Here's your 1 pitch. Outside. Ball 1. 1-1. It's always important in these games, too, for any and all teams, try to get on some tack-on runs, add-on runs. Get your lead as big as you can get it. Don't let a team hang around. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball foul down the first base line. So Mullins is behind in the count 1-2 here, folks. Cedric on the season is still struggling. Even with the hit today, he's batting 191 on the season. One-two pitch. Foul ball. Pop up. Catcher gives it a look. Nope, it's out of play. Oh, Seth, I think Aaron Judge is going to be fine. I don't think it's anything major. Monarch Miracles, what's up, Matt? Welcome in, buddy. Matt, do me a favor. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Trying to get the likes up a little bit. But thanks. Good to see you. So Mullins is staying alive. There it is. Thank you, my friend. 1-2 pitch. Mullins ground ball right to the second baseman. He's got it. Throw to first. That's 2 quick outs in the inning. That's going to bring Ramon Arias to the plate. Arias, last time up, 2-run homer. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate you. Gonzalez is set. Here's the first pitch. Right there. Strike. Right down the middle. 0-1. I think for Arias, as long as Westberg's out, Arias is going to play. But hopefully Westy will be back tomorrow. That would be nice. 0-1 pitch. Inside. Ball 1. 1-1. And don't get me wrong. Here's what I'll say about guys like Arias and Mateo. I don't dislike these players. I think they're fine ball players. I don't think they're difference makers. I think they're bit players, which is what they're doing for the Orioles. But what I don't want is these guys. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball right to the second baseman. He's got it. Throw to first, and that's your inning. No runs, no hits. Bottom of the 6th inning coming up. 4-1 Orioles. The thing about guys like Urias and Mateo, what I don't want are these guys blocking other guys. Okay? That's the thing for me. I think a guy like a Connor Norby could be playing second base every day. If we're not going to play Jackson Holliday right now because we want Holliday to get more at-bats in the minor leagues, you have a Connor Norby who's ready to go. Bring him up. Let him play. He's a right-handed hitter. That's another reason why they keep Arias on the team. It's because they want some balance. They want some righty hitters, and I get that. And his defense is very good. Excellent defender. But with that being said, I think you have to give Norby a shot. And maybe that's next year. Or maybe, a lot of people saying Connor Norby's going to be packaged in a deal at the deadline this year. Maybe. I don't know that that's the right move. Maybe it is. Maybe with guy mainstays like a Jackson Holliday, Gunnar Henderson, and Jordan Westberg, and Ryan Mountcastle or Kobe Mayo taking up the entire infield and basically playing every day. Okay, maybe Connor Norby doesn't have a place on this team, and maybe you do package him. But, the Orioles like flexibility. And they like guys to be able to intertwine. You know, Westberg will play some second. He'll play some third. OHearn will play some first. He'll play the outfield. Santander will play some first. He plays the outfield. So just a thought.
Orioles steals of the night.
I was talking earlier about Gunar Henderson. I think he has, if he continues to run, I think he very, very well could be a 30-30 guy this year. So Jacob Webb is back out there. He's facing Alex Verdugo. First pitch, ball one. High and outside, ball one. Orioles clinging to a 4-1 lead. We're getting late now. Bottom of the 6th inning here. Need to see Jacob Webb get ahead in these counts and get these hitters out. 1-0 pitch. Outside, ball two. Jacob Webb's behind in the count now. This is not where you want to be. 2-0 pitch. There's a strike. Nice changeup. Had him out in front. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Verdugo was looking fastball there, and he went with a 2-0 changeup and had him way out in front. So 2-1 count. Jacob Webb sets pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two. 95 up and in, and Verdugo could not lay off. Probably is a strike anyway if he doesn't swing. Looks like it catches the box, but he swings and can't catch up to it. 2-2 count. But I like that Webb is challenging the hitter. He's not trying to nitpick. He's going right at him. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a foul down the third baseline. We're going to do it again. Cedric Torres is warming in the Orioles bullpen. He will probably pitch next inning, maybe, depending upon what Webb does this inning. Verdugo set. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Strike three. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Verdugo's a fine player, Seth. He's fine with the Yankees. He's a good player. Look, the Yankees have a lot of good hitters around him as well. I don't think he's anything special. I mean, he's not Aaron Judge. He's not Juan Soto. Heck, he's not even Mike Stanton. Not Giancarlo, but Mike Stanton. So, but he's a fine player. That'll bring Gleyber Torres to the plate. He's 0 for 1 on the game. First pitch to Torres. Nice pitch. Looks like a slider right there. Strike. Torres on the year is really struggling with the Yankees. He's batting .221 on the season. .630 OPS. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two. And I don't know what the Yankees thought. I think a lot of people really thought Gleyber Torres was going to be the next Alfonso Soriano type player for the Yankees at second base. And he hasn't really materialized into that player. He's still young enough that maybe he does, but he's struggling. 0-2 pitch. Check swing. They're checking down to first base. Did he go? No. Umpire says no. He checked his swing. 1-2. Ball was in the dirt, but they say he checked it. 1-2. Webb set. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a foul back. We're going to do it again. So it looks like earlier today, Dean Kramer was with the team and he was throwing it out in the outfield, stretching out. So maybe he'll get activated for the Houston series. 1-2 pitch. Outside. Ball two. 2-2. Orioles could really use Kramer back. You plug him into the number 4 spot in the rotation behind Burns, Grayson, and Garrett Cole. And behind Cole. 2-2 pitch. Swinging a foul back. We're going to do it again. I really think Kramer's the number 4 guy on this team. I don't think he's a number 3. I wouldn't put him that high. I just wouldn't. I like Kramer, but I don't think he's. I think he's perfect in the 4 hole for the Orioles. Set. 2-2 pitch. Pop up. Shortstop. Gunner's got it. He's waving everybody off. And that's the second out of the inning. 2 down in the inning. Gleyber Torres is the second out. That's going to bring LeMahieu to the plate. Now, I talk about the Orioles and some of the holes they have in their lineup. The Yankees have holes in their lineup as well. You know, I look at the Yankees lineup. Again, you got guys like, Gleyber Torres batting 220, DJ LeMahieu batting, 170, Ben Rice batting 167, Grisham batting 100. So there's holes in the lineup for the Yankees as well, and the Orioles have to do what they can to take advantage of it. LeMahieu's got a 1-0 count. His first pitch is a ball. Here's the next pitch. Swing and a foul back, 1-1. And I think it's something that the Orioles have to take advantage of. Because the Yankees are top-heavy with Volpe, Soto, Judge, Stanton. They're very top-heavy, but they fall off quick after that. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the gap. That's down for a base hit. Mullins gets to it quick, and that's going to hold LeMahieu to a base hit. So a 2-out hit for DJ LeMahieu, and that's going to bring Ben Rice to the plate. Now, Rice's last time up, he took one pitch for a ride to dead center field, 399 feet. It was an out, but he did hit it well. Well, Seth, all right, here comes Brandon Hyde. Looks like he's going to come get Jacob Webb, and he's going to have CNL Perez pitch to Ben Rice, I guess, lefty on lefty. So Jacob Webb, for the most part, did his job. Got a man on first. That's his responsibility. So CNL Perez is coming into the game. I'm going to take a break while he comes into the game. Seth, here's what I'll say about that. When guys, it's hard to trade guys when they're doing bad because nobody wants them. Right? If you're the Yankees and you go to a team and you say, here's Gleyber Torres, I would like such and such. The other team may say, I'm not giving you such and such because I don't want Torres because he's terrible. So remember, there's got to be value in a player, and teams have to see that value for a trade to be made. Because you may want to trade him, but somebody's got to want to take him. So you got to remember that. That's always important. Guys are always like, oh, trade this guy away. He's terrible. Yeah, easier said than done. He's terrible. Everybody else sees that. They don't want him either. And that's something you got to remember. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate you sharing us out. So Gleyber Torres this year, he's got 6 home runs, batting .221, 34 runs scored, 4 stolen bases, on base percentage of .301. He's making, and here's the issue. Again, this is what I'm talking about. When you got a guy like Gleyber Torres, who's having the season he's having, the Yankees are also paying him $14 million. $14 million. He's making as much as Corbin Burns is making for the Orioles. Well, Corbin's making a little bit more. Corbin Burns is making about $15.5. Gleyber Torres is making $14.2 million. So what team wants to take that contract and the production and then also have to give something up to get him? Nobody's going to do that. And that's what you have to look at. Look at the big picture. Because that's how teams are going to see it. Well, hey, Lore, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Will we see Nick Maton in play at this year? Yeah, I mean, they called him up. He might play today. You never know. So CNL Perez is in the game. First pitch, swinging a foul ball. Strike one, 0-1. Yeah, you might see Maton today. You never know. 21 people watching. That's our high today. Yeah, but I mean, $14.2 million for Gleyber Torres this year. Crazy money for him. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a foul back. 0-2. So just like that, Perez gets ahead in the count. And again, this is a new hitter, rookie kid. It's only his second game now. You should have the advantage here. The advantage is big time to CNL Perez. He doesn't have to throw a strike. Just see if he'll chase. 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to the first baseman. Foul. Mountcastle was there, but it's foul. So we're going to do it again. 21 of you in here right now. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for watching. Good to have all of you here. 4-1 Orioles leads as we're into the bottom of the 6th inning. Yankees got a man on first with 2 outs and an 0-2 count on Rice. Ben Rice. I was about ready to call him Glenn Rice, but that was the basketball player. Perez is set. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Check swing. He did not go. 1-2. Nice to have everybody in here. 19 of you watching. We got as high as 21. That's our record today. Perez is set. Here's the 1-2 pitch. In the dirt. Ball 2. Runner does not go at first base. So Cionel Perez got ahead in the count now. He got him 2 quick strikes. 0-2. But now he can't put him away. Not yet anyway. We'll see. So Ben Rice is set. Perez is at the belt. Here's the 2-2 pitch. In the dirt. Ball 3. Not good. And this is the frustration that I have with my team. This guy is in the game for one specific reason. And one specific reason only. Get this left-hander out. He's got to get him out on this pitch. Because the runner's running on the pitch. 3-2 pitch. And he walked him. That was close. That could have been a strike, but he walks him. So your sole job for Cionel Perez is to get the lefty out, and he didn't earn his way on. You walked him. Just bad. So now the tying run comes to the plate. And Trevino, who's got some power. First pitch in the dirt, ball 1. So Cionel Perez, for some reason, is throwing everything in the dirt. And he's allowed the tying run to step to the plate. One swing of the bat by Trevino, and it could be 4-4. He's 0 for 2 in the game, but he's ahead in the count 1-0. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Curveball right there, 1-1. Yeah, they're definitely trying to come back, Seth. Look, they're not out of this game. Even if they don't score this inning, they still got 3 more at bats. Perez is ready. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, outside, ball 2. He's squeezing him now. Wow. Darren, I think that's easier said than done because, again, I talked about it earlier. It depends on what those teams want. 2-1 pitch. Ball low, ball 3. Wow, he is really squeezing him now. And Cionel Perez is going to have to give in here. Can't walk him. Don't want to load the bases. 3-1 pitch. Ball 4. He freaking walks him. Unbelievable. You bring the guy into the game to face the lefty, and he walks the lefty, and then he walks the next hitter, and now he's got bases loaded with 2 outs, and that's going to bring Grisham to the plate, or is there going to be a pinch hitter? It looks like the Yankees are bringing up a pinch hitter. And Perez has just put the Orioles in a extremely bad position. This is what I'm talking about when I talk about the Orioles bullpens. There's just nobody out there that I trust 100%. Cionel Perez, and the sad part about it is he got ahead on Ben Rice 0-2. Had him 0-2. And then he walks him and then walks the next guy. And now they got Brian Baker warming in the bullpen. It's like gasoline on a fire. Or it's just terrible. This bullpen is so unpredictable and so inconsistent. There's nobody out there that when they come into the game, I feel confident that they can get the outs. And like I said earlier, I know they're not always going to get the outs. I get that. But usually you have that 1 or 2 guys where you're like, oh, good, they're bringing him in the game. We should be good. So now he's got to face a pinch hitter who is Jones. I don't know this kid at all. Jamal Jones, batting .250 on the season. He's got a 900 OPS. He must not have a lot of at-bats, but he's a righty. And he's going to try and get the Yankees back in this game. Base hit's going to score 2 runs. Here's first pitch. Swing and a fly ball, center field. Looks like it's going to be playable. Yep, Mullins is there. So Torres gets out of it. On the first pitch, see, that's bad hitting there now. If I'm Jamal Jones, I think that's bad hitting. He just walked 2 batters in a row. Make him throw a strike. He didn't do it. He swings at the first pitch. Lazy fly ball to center field. Mullins gets it, and the rally's killed for the Yankees. Good for us Orioles fans, but if I'm a Yankees fan, I got to be frustrated with that at bat there. You know, make the guy throw a strike. He just walked 2 batters in a row. He doesn't have the strike zone. Make him throw one. If he throws the first one over, okay, now you're set. You're ready. I still tend to believe that almost everybody should take the first pitch. So the Orioles get a break there. They get out of it. The Yankees were there. They were threatening, but the Orioles, they get out of the inning. Randall, I don't think they're trying to pitch around him. They better not be trying to pitch around him. You got a 4-1 lead. There's no need to pitch around. I don't think that's what you meant, but no, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing there. 22 people. That's our record today. I think our record total for the most amount of people we've ever had watching, though, is 26. So, good to have you all here. Orioles heading in the top of the 7th inning have a 4-1 lead. Wow, it's already after 9 o'clock. Man, these Orioles-Yankees games take forever. Getting hot in here. So the Orioles 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. Yankees 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error. Orioles have left 4 on base. The Yankees have left 8 on base in this game. Yeah. Yep. 24 of you in here now. Good to have everybody here. Yeah, I remember Sammy Stewart. They used to call him 2-packs. In other words, whenever he came in the game, Earl Weaver would smoke 2 packs of cigarettes. Jorge Mateo's at the plate. First pitch. Outside. Ball 1. It's getting warm in this office. I might have to open the door. Yeah, game time's early for you guys, John. I agree. Mateo, 1-0 pitch. Swing and a pop-up. It's going to be right at the first baseman. He comes in. And, he almost drops it. But Ben Rice makes the catch. That's the first out of the inning. 1 out. Be right back. Going to go open and turn the air down a little bit so I can... It's kind of warm in here. Can you take Puppy off? No, sorry. All right, so I'm back. Gunnar Henderson steps to the plate. Last time I didn't have a good at bat. First pitch. Inside. Oh, it hits him! Right in the back! Wow, they hit Gunnar Henderson on the first pitch. I wonder if that's retaliation for yesterday. Oh, man, they hit him right in the square of the back. He is not happy.
Gunnar Henderson handled the situation very maturely yesterday, and whatever this was about, he's handling it very maturely right now. Gabe Morales did not warn either bench. He did not. Very surprised by that.
Given the circumstances of what transpired last night, I'm not sure how he does not warn both benches.
No idea.
Wow, he hit Gunnar Henderson right in the middle of the back. But now here's where Adley's got to step up to the plate and get a hit here. Yeah, I think Earl Weaver is my favorite manager. Absolutely. I like Davey Johnson, too, when Davey Johnson was here. So, the Yankees are coming out to the mound to talk to the pitcher. But I think they definitely hit him on purpose after what happened with Aaron Judge yesterday. So, I guess they were like, well, you hit our best hitter. We're going to hit your best hitter. John Messina, welcome in, John. Good to see you. And they hit him square in the back. That was definitely intentional. Gunar's pretty pissed. I don't blame him. But if I'm Adley, you gotta really pick him up here. Yeah, exactly, Darren. That's the point. But now it's up to the Orioles to really make him, get a hit here, make him pay. The Gunar's not happy. This is what I tell you what though. Don't wake this team up, man. I'll be interested to see how the Orioles handle something like it. Here's first pitch. Right there, strike. So he definitely went after him. He meant to hit him. See if Gunar tries to steal a base here. 0-1 pitch to Adley Rutschman. Here it goes. Inside, ball 1, 1-1. Yeah, that's the Orioles. I don't think are going to be too happy about that. I'd be interested we'll see what they say after the game on that, and to see what tomorrow or later on in this game brings when it comes to hitters. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Way outside, ball 2, 2-1. That was that was pretty intentional, I got to tell you. 39 likes. Thanks, gang. We're one away from our new goal. Our goal was 35. We hit that pretty quickly, so we're up to 40. Let's see if we can hit it. So Rutschman's got it in his count. 2-1 pitch. Fly ball, right field. Hit pretty well. Looks like it's going to be playable for Soto. Yep, he's got it. Gunar halfway down. He retrieves back to first base. So 2 outs in the inning. With Gunar still at first.
Never more spin. It's just dangerous. It's reckless again. Maybe he meant to do it. Maybe not.
Here comes Aaron Boone. So Aaron Boone's gonna come get Gonzalez, and that's gonna be it for him. So the Orioles got 2 outs in the inning, got a man on first, 4-1 lead. Gunnar Henderson's drilled in the back. I never understand that. I just never understand some of this stuff with these guys in the game. I don't. You're trying to pitch inside. Pitch inside. Sometimes when you pitch inside, a ball gets away from you and you hit a batter. I don't think what Albert Torres did last night was on purpose. Maybe it was. Maybe they know something we don't. But to come back the next day and hit one of our hitters just because, that's what are we, 12? Let's be grown up about this. You hit my guy, I'm gonna hit your guy. What are we? It's so frustrating sometimes with these games because these are supposed to be grown men, but sometimes they act so much like children, and I can't stand it. Oh, I'm sure it will be, Seth. He'll be fine though. They hit him in the square of the back, so he should be okay. I just don't agree with that. I don't get that. They have these so-called unwritten rules. I'm sorry, I don't agree with that. That's like when a guy, some of the things that, when you're up 9-1 and a guy lays down a bunt to try to get a base hit. So what? You're still playing the game, right? Or you got a no-hitter going and the guy lays down a bunt to try to get a hit to break up the no-hitter. What's wrong with that? All of a sudden, because there's a no-hitter being thrown, he can't bunt now? It no longer becomes part of the game? Or if you're up 9-0, the guy steals second. They get pissed because he stole. Why can't he steal? So here's Ryan Mountcastle. Canley's in the game. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Over to first. Gunner's back. Is it Canley? K-A-H-N-L-E. Conley's in the game for the Yankees. Mountcastle's at the plate. Would love to see him get a hit here. A big hit. Home run would be fantastic. First pitch. Right there. Strike. 0-1. Yeah, Mountcastle's been really struggling lately. He's in a prolonged slump. His average has dipped all the way down to 267. It was high as like 291 for the longest time. He's really fallen lately. 0-1 pitch. Inside, ball 1. 1-1. Orioles holding on to a 4-1 lead so far. Povich walked 5 batters, but did what he had to do to get out of innings to minimize the damage. 1-1 pitch. Henderson goes, throw to second, not in time. He steals the bag. That's his second steal of the game for Gunar. That gives him 11 on the season. And that puts the Orioles, they now have a runner in scoring position. So he's now up to 11. Gunar's got a good lead at second. Here's the pitch. Strike. Just like that. 2-2. I mean, he's already on the bag before the ball even gets to the second baseman. There's 2 steals on the day for Gunnar Henderson. Good speed. Got a nice lead at second. Manley's got to protect the plate now. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Low and outside. Ball 3. He laid off. It is Canley. Okay. That's what I thought. That's the way I read it, but I understand phonics. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swinging, fly ball, left field, right field. And now it's over Soto's head. Juan Soto can't get it. He played it wrong. It's off the wall. And just like that, Mounty's going to third, and it's a double. No, a triple. A triple for Ryan Mountcastle. He gets the job done. Fantastic. He picks him up, makes the Yankees pay. Juan Soto took a bad angle on the ball, tried to come back to get it, and misplays it all the way to the wall. And then once it goes to the wall, he can't get to it, and Mounty gets a triple out of it. Just did not play that well at all. And Mounty on his horse all the way to third base. Let's see if they give him a hit for that. They did. And here comes OHearn. First pitch to him, strike. It was low, but they give him the call. Oh, man. And now he's giving the Orioles dugout. Oh, looks like Brandon Hyde's about to get kicked out of this game. He is not happy with the strike zone at all. He's barking at the ump. The ump's barking at him. 0-1 pitch to OHearn. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Ball was low and in the dirt, but after the last call, he thinks it's going to be a strike. Wow, there's a lot of action and a lot of emotion happening in just this last inning. Holy cow. Oh, 2 count, Ryan OHearn. Here's the pitch, inside, ball 1, 1-2. Holy macaroni. There's a lot going on in this game all of a sudden. Lots of emotion. 1-2 pitch. Ground ball to the second baseman. Throw to first in time for the out. But the Orioles get another run. 5-1. And looks like Brandon Hyde is not happy. But man, oh man, I'll tell you what, you better be careful. He's going to get thrown out of this game. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Unbelievable. Whew, man, what a game. I'll tell you right now, there's some emotion in this game. I'm actually interested to see how the Orioles react if they do have a bench clearing brawl like that. How are they going to get when they, we know that they're fun in games and they always are smiling and they're always having a good time. But when they get punched, I want to see how they are. Are they going to be the type of guys that punch back and punch back even harder? That's what I want to know. Because I think sometimes teams will try to test them. And I think that's what happened that inning. I think the Yankees hit them. I think they hit them on purpose. I really do. But the Orioles answered. They got the big hit. Got another run on the board, made it 5-1. Another tack-on run, add-on run. They all help. What I don't want to see a huge brawl like back in, what year was that? Was that 96 when the Orioles-Yankees had that big brawl when Armando Benitez, after a home run to Bernie Williams, hit Tino Martinez square in the back? And that was probably the worst brawl I've ever seen in my life. 40 likes. Thank you, gang. We hit our goal. 40 likes. That's amazing. But that one back there, I think it was 1996, Orioles-Yankees brawl. Look it up. In all seriousness, it was one of the only times I've ever seen a brawl where I was scared. Because it was so bad, I thought somebody was really going to get hurt. Because it spewed into the dugout. That's how bad the brawl was. We had guys throwing haymakers, it was just bad. It was probably the worst brawl I ever remember seeing, but it was scary because it spewed into the dugout too. I've never seen anything like it since. Yeah, they did answer on the scoreboard, and that's what you want to see. But again, now what you're hoping for is you're hoping that the Orioles bullpen comes out this inning here in the 7th and boom, 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 gets them 1, 2, 3. You know, the Yankees have got 1 run on 2 hits so far today with 2 errors. So 2 errors. No, they still gave Mountcastle They still gave him a hit. So did Soto get an error? Yeah, so Soto did get an error on that. So I guess they thought Mounty would get the double, but he got the third on the error. So he gets a hit, but there's also an error for the extra base. So 2 errors on the day for the Yankees. And Seth, you were talking about it earlier. You're right. I mean, it's all about playing good defense. If Soto makes the catch there, the inning's over. The Orioles they're still winning 4-1, but they don't add on a run. So you make a good point. So Perez stays in the game. As he's going to face, I think, the top of the lineup. Yep, top of the lineup. 1, 2, and 3 hitters coming up. Volpe, Soto, and Stanton stepping to the plate here in the bottom of the 7th inning. This is the big inning. This is the one you want to get right here. You get these guys this inning, you're in good shape. Volpe's in the box. Here's the first pitch. Strike on the inside corner. Yennier Cano is warming in the bullpen. So he will probably, depending upon what CNL Perez does here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a foul. 0-2. Just like that. Gets ahead in the count again. So Perez will, no matter what happens with Volpe, Perez is going to pitch to Soto. But that'll probably be his last 2 hitters. We'll probably see Cano against Mike Stanton. 0-2 pitch. Check swing. Check. They're going to check it first. Nope, he did not go. So 1-2. Yankees got Mesowitz warming in the bullpen. Meswitz. I'm not sure how to say it. Mesowitz maybe. 1-2 count. Volpe set. 1-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball right back to the pitcher. Nope. Oh, and the Orioles, what are they doing? It gets by the pitcher. Gunnar Henderson stops. Jorge Mateo stops. They both looked at each other, and they let it go between them. It should have been an easy out, and they both stopped and saying, no, I got it. No, you get it. No, I'll get it. No, you get it. Neither one of them took it, and it goes up the middle for a base hit. Somebody's got to take control there. That ball is Gunnar's, though. He's heading to the bag at first. It's an easier play for him. That's got to be Gunnar Henderson's ball there. You can't give up that kind of play. Come on, guys. Here's Soto. First pitch to him outside, ball 1. That's bad baseball. See, that's a hit for Volpe, but that should be an error. That's an error. Uh-oh. What's happening? Oh, there we go. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike. 1-1. See, that's a mental error on Gunnar Henderson. Because Gunnar's got to realize that Mateo's is running away from first base. So it's a harder play for him. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a pop-up, foul, out of play. 1-2 on Juan Soto. So, again, Perez has got him right where he wants him. But literally, it's a ground ball right in between the second baseman and the shortstop. They both merge on the ball. And they both stop and look at each other. And the ball goes right between them for a base hit. 1-2 pitch. In the dirt. Ball 2. 2-2. Runner holds. So a 2-2 count. Yeah, that's bad right there. That ball can't happen. That should be the first out of the inning. Now maybe we get lucky and maybe Soto hits into a ground ball double play and we get lucky here. But if he does anything other than an out, that's a problem. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ground ball back to the pitcher. He's going to have to hurry. Down to first. In the dirt. And Mountcastle can't hold it. And he is safe. So 2 errors in the inning for the Orioles. And just like that, the Yankees have first and second. What is going on? Cionel Perez comes off the mound. He throws it low in the dirt. And Mounty can't hold on to it. And just like that, come on, guys. Execution of defense is so key. Bad throw, but it should have been picked by Mounty. And just like that, son of a gun. The Orioles are just trying to give this game away. That's 2 major blunders back to back. It should be 2 men out, nobody on. Instead, it's first and second, nobody out. Slacking is not even the word for it, John. That's bad baseball. The Orioles should be ashamed of themselves right now. That's just bad. And now what the problem is you're allowing them to get right back in this game. That's an error. They can't give him a hit for that. I'm sorry. That's got to be either a throwing error or a fielding error on, probably a throwing error on Cionel Perez. You can't give him a hit for that. No, see, they gave Soto a hit for that. Now, I disagree. That's not a hit. He's easily out if he makes a good throw. He's easily out if he makes a good throw. No, Laura, they have plenty of experience. It's just execution. It's just bad execution. Well, yeah, I mean, the Gunnar Henderson Mateo play, that's a mental error. Somebody has to take charge there and say, I got it. So now, Yennier Cano comes into the game. He's 3-2 on the season, 17 holds, 2.30 ERA, 31 in the third innings, 32 Ks, 14 walks. Batters are hitting .219 against him. And what this has basically done, it's given the Yankees life in this game. You're up 5-1 coming into the bottom of the 7th inning. You get Volpe and Soto to hit weak ground balls, and they both reach on errors. One mental, one throwing error. It's just bad. And now, Yennier Cano, he's got to make big pitches here. So, Stanton's in the box. Cano's ready. Here's the first pitch. Inside, ball 1. Guys, I may not be able to call the rest of this game if we blow this game. One and 0 pitch. Outside corner, just catches the corner. 1-1, strike. But Cano's got to keep the ball down. Anything elevated, and Mike Stanton's going to hit it a mile. 1-1 pitch. And there it goes, just like that. I just told you. Gone. 3-run homer. The ball was elevated, and Cano hits it, throws it up in the zone, and just like that, Mike Stanton, 3-run homer, dead center field. I literally just said it. Nothing up in the zone because he's going to hit it a mile, and he hit it a mile. 5-4, just like that. The Orioles should be absolutely ashamed with themselves. Absolutely terrible. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Nobody in this bullpen can do it. The ball was elevated right down the middle of the plate, and he hit it a mile. He hit it dead center field, probably 440 feet. So still nobody out in the inning, bottom of the 7th, and now it's 5-4. I'm sorry, guys. I'm yelling because it's horrible baseball. The Orioles should be absolutely ashamed with themselves. First pitch, strike 1. Next pitch, fly ball, center field. Here comes Mullins. Here comes Cowser, and they hit each other. But they catch the ball. What is going on? They caught the ball, thank goodness. But holy cow, Cowser's not listening. Mullins is calling it, and he runs into him, and he almost drops it. This is unbelievable. What am I watching? Talk about a self-imploding team. So here comes Gleyber Torres to the plate. Finally, the Orioles get an out. First pitch to Torres, swing and a miss. Strike 1, 0-1. Absolutely terrible. Here's the next pitch. Outside, ball 1, 1-1. I'm very passionate about my team, guys. I'm sorry. I just am. I'm a very big Orioles fan, and here's the 1-0 pitch ball, or 1-1 pitch ball 2, 2-1. These games are so important. These road games against division teams, especially a team that's leading your division, you've got to win these games. 2-1 pitch, outside, ball 3. Great, just great. So frustrating. You've got to win these games. When you have a 5-1 lead in the 7th inning, you cannot give up the lead. Absolutely, just terrible. 3-1 pitch, and he walks him. Of course he did. Ball 4. It's borderline pathetic. Everybody on this team right now should be hanging their heads if they lose this game. Gunar, Mateo, Mountcastle, Perez, Cano, all of them have taken this game and taken a 5-1 lead and allowed the Yankees right back into the game. The execution on this team tonight has been horrible. Late. This entire inning, the execution has totally failed the Orioles. Across the board. Across the board. I can't say the whole game. But this 7th inning, they have done everything wrong. Everything wrong. I wish you guys could see what I see. It's so frustrating. As a Yankee fan, you've got to be loving life right now. This is the old Oriole teams that always lost. This is what they would do, okay? The Orioles, when they were bad and they were losing 100 games, 110 games, 115 games in a season, these are the types of things that would happen to them. This isn't supposed to be that team anymore. Bad baseball. Bad baseball right now. So Cano now has to make another good pitch. Ball 5. He's ball to I can't even talk anymore. LeMahieu, ball 1. So that's 5 balls in a row he's thrown. There's nobody in this bullpen that I trust, period. Throw to first. He's back. Losing my voice now. This is the type of game that the old Orioles, when they were bad, lost. 1-0 pitch. Swinging a foul back. 1-1. The runner was going on the pitch. Again, that's on Cano because he's not paying attention to the runner. Pay attention to the runner, dude, because the last thing the Orioles want right now with a man on first base is they don't want, if he steals, he's in scoring position, and the double play is out of order. They don't have the double play shot. 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to the third baseman. Throw to second for one. Back to first. They got the double play. Mountcastle with the nice scoop at first. Mateo did not make the best throw, but Mountie scoops it, and that's your inning, guys. So the Orioles bend, but don't break fully. But a 5-1 game is now 5-4. And the Yankees are right back in it. And what this also has done is this now means that since... Who made the last out there? Was that LeMahieu? I think LeMahieu made the out. That means that the Yankees are going to get the top of the lineup back up before the end of this game. That means Volpe, Soto, and Mike Stanton are going to get another shot. They're going to bat again in this game. Bad execution. The entire inning, just bad. Everybody should be ashamed. They let the Yankees right back in this game. But now they got to answer right back. You got to answer right back. You got to find a way to quiet the crowd, put a couple runs on the board, and put this lead back to 2 to 3 runs and take them back out of this game. Because if the Orioles go 1-2-3 in this inning with Cowser, it's going to be Santander, Cowser, and Mullins leading, in this inning. If the Orioles go 1-2-3 and the Yankees get right back up at the plate, all the momentum shifts to the Yankees and all the pressure falls to the Orioles. So the Orioles have got to answer as best they can right now. Oh, we lost a subscriber. I'm sorry. Hope it didn't make you mad. Back down to 670, but that's okay. Can't make everybody happy. Orioles blowing this game, man. Caleb Ferguson is in the game now for the Yankees, left-handed pitcher. He's going to face Anthony Santander from the right side of the plate. Here's the first pitch. Ball high and inside. Ball 1. 5-4. So that error by Soto in the top of the 7th inning was a big error because it's the difference in the game right now. It gave the Orioles their 5th run. .1-0 pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Nice going, Anthony. Santander is out. First baseman catches it, and that's the first out of the inning. So I sometimes I think I have a premonition of things. Exactly what I said, we're already 1 out in the inning. I just said the Orioles cannot have a quick 1-2-3 inning, and here we are. That'll bring Cowser to the plate. First pitch. Right there. Strike 1. Cowser's 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts on the night. He's now down to a batting average of .230. So frustrating, guys. So frustrating. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside. Ball 1. 1-1. On 1 pitch, and he hit Cowser! Inside, and Cowser's been hit. And the catcher kicks the bat back at Cowser, and he's giving him, pardon my language, he's giving him shit. What is going on? All right, see, now, that's it. Now we're going to have to do something.
I mean, here's the thing. Obviously, unless Caleb Ferguson is the dumbest man on earth, I don't think he is. This would not be a spot you want to hit a batter. You just got the game within one.
Right.
There's one out. There's no way this will be intentional.
So now that brings Cedric Mullins to the plate. So now the Orioles have had 2 hitters hit in this inning. The catcher, of course, Cowser's upset. He just got hit. He slams the bat down, and then the catcher kicks the bat at him. So here's Mullins. First pitch to him, swinging a fly ball down the right field line. That's foul ball. 0-1. The Orioles got to answer, though. You got to answer. 0-1 pitch. Outside, ball 1, 1-1. So 1-1 count. One pitch. Outside, ball 2, 2-1. I've not seen a game. This is unbelievable. This whole thing is unbelievable. 2-1 count to Cedric Mullins. Man on first, 1 out. Here's 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to the shortstop. Throw to second for 1. That's all they're going to get. They're going to get the force at second. Mullins is going to be safe at first, but now there's 2 outs in the inning. Now bringing Ramon Urias to the plate. Now man on first with 2 outs. Of course, Urias had the big 2-run homer. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a pop-up. Short center field. Shortstop. Second baseman's out. Nice play by the second baseman. He makes the catch. That's the inning. So the Orioles get no runs. No hits. A man left. Going to head to the bottom of the 8th inning. It's gut check time, folks. All right, I'll be back. I'm going to go to the restroom again. Gut check time for the Orioles, man. All right, I'm back. I'm sure the Orioles have already given it up. All right, so Brian Baker looks like he's in the game. Bottom of the 8th inning. Ben Rice is going to step to the plate. 5-4 Orioles. Let's see what they can do. First pitch, fly ball. Left, right field, down the right field line. Whoa, he hit that a ton. Whew, thank goodness it was foul. Strike 1. It seems like every time the Orioles bring in a reliever, it gets worse. Brian Baker, I have no confidence in this guy. 0-1 pitch. Fly ball. And that's down for a base hit. It gets down in front of the third baseman. And just like that, the Yankees have the leadoff man on. Fly ball just over the head of the third baseman. Urias can't get to it. So man on, nobody out already for the Yankees. Just like that. That's going to bring Trevino to the plate. Wasn't a bad pitch by Baker. Rice went down and got it and just poked it into left field. So here's the first pitch. Swinging a ground ball to short. Throw to second for one. Back to first. Double play. Nice job. So Brian Baker gets the job done right there. Gets exactly what he needed. He got a hard ground ball right at Gunnar Henderson. And it's the 6-4-3 double play. Great double play by the Orioles there. And that should quiet the crowd a little bit. He hit it hard, but he hit it right at him. And that's a big double play for the Orioles. But now you got to pick it up. You got to stay focused. You got to get this hitter. First pitch. Low, ball one. Man, that's a strike. Oh, man, the umpire has been bad tonight. Jahmai Jones at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Man, that looked like a strike to me. 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 in the dirt. 2-0. But see, here we go. This is the thing. You got Baker now. You just got a big double play. You're already falling behind in the count. 2-0. You cannot do that. 2-0 pitch. Ground ball. Back to the... He's out! It was a ground ball. It hit the catcher. Well, it was a ground ball straight up in the air. The catcher catches it, takes it, grabs it, tags the runner, and the umpire says, yep, you're out. That's a fair ball. So he grabbed it in fair territory, and he tags him, and that's the inning. Now, Aaron Boone's out to talk about it, but it is a fair ball. It hits, goes forward into fair territory. Rutschman caught it in fair territory and tagged the runner. That's your inning. Wow, just like that. Inning over. Top of the ninth inning coming up. The Orioles are clinging to a 5-4 lead. Goodness gracious me. This game is going to give me... This game's going to give me a heart attack, folks. Goodness gracious. 42 likes. You guys rock. Thanks, gang. I can take that out of there now. Thanks to you guys. Goodness gracious me. Top of the ninth inning. Orioles clinging to a 5-4 lead. Boy, it sure would be nice if they could get a couple runs here and make this a 2 or 3 run game. Well, here's the problem, Chris. Okay? Here's the issue, folks. No matter what, let's say the Orioles get no runs here, and they head into the bottom of the ninth inning. Guess who's coming up for the Yankees? Volpe, Soto, and Mike Stanton. So Craig Kimbrell, who's going to be coming into the game to save it for the Orioles in the ninth, is going to have to face the 3 best hitters on the team. Now, it's never easy for the Orioles, and obviously it's not going to be easy tonight either. So Kimbrell is going to have to earn his money tonight and face the heart of the Yankees lineup in the ninth inning, no matter what the Orioles do. So it's going to be, it'll be Mateo and then back to the top of the lineup for the Orioles. Really need to try to find a way to at least get one more run here. But Anthony Masowitz, who I guess was in the minors and must have just been called up, is going to get into the game. He's going to face Jorge Mateo. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Oh. My goodness. This game is going to give me a heart attack, folks. Mateo's 1 for 3 in the game. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a curveball. 0-2. And there he is. Craig Kimbrell is warming in the bullpen. (0-2) pitch outside. Ball 1. 1-2. Now lefty on the mound, so Gunnar is going to have to face a lefty. He's hit lefties really well this year. One-two pitch. Way high. Ball 2. 2-2. So Mateo gets back in the count here. Yeah, John. I'm hoping, man. It's been something else. This has been pretty nuts so far. 2-2 pitch. Swinging a foul back. We're going to do it again. I don't know why. And again, I think it's just so many years of bad baseball with the Orioles, and I've just seen them blow so many games. This game just doesn't feel good to me. Even though we're winning, it just doesn't feel good. 2-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball foul, so Mateo's still alive. I don't know why. It just doesn't feel good. Again, you know, people are like, "Oh, it's your team. You got to be a fan. You got to be positive." I'm trying to be positive, but it's not easy. Mateo set. 2-2 pitch. Ball high. Ball 3. 3-2. So good for Mateo. He was down 0-2. He runs the count to full. It's a good at bat so far. $11 of you still watching. Thanks for watching, gang. Full count to Jorge Mateo. Mateo is set. Here's a 3-2 pitch. Fly ball down the right field line. That's going to be foul. We're going to do it again. Well, Mateo, to his credit, having a good at bat here. 8th pitch. He's seen 8 pitches so far. Here comes the 9th pitch. 3-2 pitch. Ground ball up the middle for a base hit. Good at bat for Jorge Mateo. Got to give him credit there. That was a going. Well, where's he going? Goodness gracious. Mateo's like halfway down the second, like he was going to keep going. Don't quite understand that. But Volpe couldn't get there. He dove for it. It's up the middle for a base hit. So now the Orioles got speed on the bases. You know Mateo, if he can get a chance, he's going to go. The one thing the Orioles need to do to win every game, Lore, is score more runs than the other team. Here's Gunar, first pitch, outside, ball 1. They don't need to do anything. Nobody's going to win every game, Lore. That just doesn't happen. They just need to be consistent. If they're consistent, they'll win enough games. They have enough talent to do that. So man on first, nobody out. Gunner's at the plate with a 1-0 count. It's the 1-0 pitch. Swing and fly ball, right field. That ball is playable. Soto's there. He's got it. That's the first out in the inning. Gunner's not had the best day. Not had the best days. Had a couple steals, run scored, had the double, but big mental error in the field. That was a big error. In my humble opinion. I love Gunnar Henderson. Probably my favorite player on the team. Him and Adley, like 1 and 1A. But that was bad. Adley's 0 for 4 on the day. He could use a hit. Pick up your teammate right here. Here's the pitch. Up high, ball 1. But I don't think at this point, if I'm the Orioles, I gotta be telling Mateo, you need to go. He needs to be on second base. If he can time him, he needs to go. That ball's inside. Ball 2, 2-0. I think he's waiting around at first base for way too long. He needs to be on his horse and get to second base. So 2-0 count. Mateo doesn't have a very big lead over there. 2-0 pitch. Ball high. 3-0. So I think Adley's going to get the green light here. I really do, because they obviously don't want to walk him. So I would not be surprised if Adley Rutschman gets the green light here on 3-0. Nope, throw over to first. Mateo's back. Here's the 3-0 pitch. He takes it for a strike. 3-1. But I like that. I think that's what you're supposed to do right there. Take that pitch. So 3-1 count to Adley Rutschman. But the help, pitcher steps off. Pitcher set. 3-1 pitch. Runner does not go. Ball 4. He walks him. So first and second, 1 out for the Orioles. And that's going to bring Ryan Mountcastle to the plate. Mountley's 1 for 3 in the game. He had that big double and then the extra base on the error by Soto. And a run scored and a walk. Here comes the pitching coach. He's going to come out and talk to the pitcher. I think both teams realize just how important this game is. That's why you're seeing a lot of pitching changes. You're seeing a lot of coaches coming out in between pitches in big moments to make sure everybody's on the same page. So Mountcastle's 1 for 3. A base hit here should score a run. As Mateo's got exceptional speed. Yeah, it's not fun, Chris, to be honest with you. So Mountley's in the box. Here we go. 1 out, 2 men on. First pitch. Takes it for a strike. 0-1. It was on the inside corner. He wasn't happy with it, but it looks like it's probably a strike. 0-1 count. Now he's set. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Nope. Steps off at second. Looks the runner back. So that's the first disengagement in this at bat. And again, they want to keep Mateo close because the thing about it is the closer you keep him to the bag, the harder it is for him to score on a base hit from second. But even with his speed, he should be okay. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside, ball 1, 1-1. So Mesowitz, or whatever his name is, he must be a rookie because they were showing his minor league numbers. But he's in a tough spot right here. And the Orioles got to take advantage. 1-1 pitch. Mountley up the middle, base hit! That's going to score Mateo. No, Mateo did not go. Oh my gosh. How did he not score on that? Oh my gosh, Mateo stopped at third. Oh my gosh, he hit it hard, but I guess Mateo thought he was going to catch it, and he hesitated, and he did not go. And now the Orioles base hit for Mountley. He did his job, but he does not score the run. So the Yankees still haven't given up a run this inning. Now there's now bases loaded for Austin Hayes. It looks like Austin Hayes is going to come into the game and pinch hit for Ryan O'Hearn. Oh man, Mateo did not score on that ball. He did not read that well at all. Off the bat, I knew it was a base hit, but he did not read it well at all. So the Yankees are still in a position here. A ground ball could be a double play and get you out of the inning. That's tough. Oh, man. That could really come back to bite us there. Mateo's got to score on that ball. Well, off the bat, I knew it was a base hit. So here's Hayes. Bases loaded. First pitch. Curveball. Called a strike. 0-1. Hayes' job is just a fly ball. That's his job right here. You gotta get the ball to the outfield. That's it. You don't need a hit. Just get the ball to the outfield, and it scores a run. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside, ball 1, 1-1. The pressure is all on the Yankees pitcher. He's the one that's got to make good pitches. He's the one that his team is losing. He's the one that's got to make sure the lead doesn't get any bigger. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Hayes is helping him out. Good pitch by the pitcher, but that's Austin Hayes. Why? Oh, man. Oh, here we go. 1-2 count. 1-2 pitch. Ground ball. Foul down the third base line. Oh, man. Austin Hayes. I just got this. Orioles are right there, gang. They have a chance to really put this game out of reach. Base hits, probably going to score 2. But just some bad execution by the Orioles late in this game that could cost them. Mateo's got to score on that base hit. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Austin Hayes with a horrible at bat against a rookie pitcher with all the pressure on him, and he goes after a pitch low and outside that's easily a ball, and he can't lay off of it, and that's strike 3. Wow. If the Orioles win this game, they're going to be darn lucky to win it. Here's Santander. Still bases loaded. Now 2 outs, and now takes a hit. First pitch, strike right there. 0-1. This is just excruciatingly hard to watch. It's a lesson to learn if the Orioles blow this game. 0-1 pitch. Outside, ball 1. They have done, from the 7th inning on, they have done so many things bad that it might cost them this game. Unless Santander can come up with a big hit. He's 0 for 4 on the game. 1-1 pitch. Check swing. He did not go. Ball 2, 2-1. It should have been a strike. It was inside the zone. The Orioles get a break there. So ball 2, 2-1. 20 of you watching. Welcome in, everybody. So the count's in Santander's favor. He's got to come in. He's got to make a pitch here. You don't want to go 3-1. 2-1 pitch. Ball 3. Ball in the dirt. So now the pressure is really on the Yankees pitcher here. He's got a 3-1 count. Santander can look for anything at this point that's really in his favor. He's going to get a pitch to hit. The guy can't walk you. So if you don't see your pitch, don't swing. 3-1 pitch. Nope. Pitcher steps off. So this is the game, in my opinion, right here for the Orioles. It's a big moment for sure. Wow, what a big moment this is right here. 3 balls, 1 strike, bases loaded. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Santander was trying to make it 9-4. He was going for the grand slam, and he swings right through a very hittable pitch. And that runs the count full. 3-2. The runners will be going on the pitch. Orioles have really let the Yankees off the hook in this game so many times. They've had so many chances. They've had their foot on the necks of the Yankee the whole game and have just let their foot off. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Fly ball, center field. That ball's hit hard. And the catch! What a catch by the center fielder! Alex Verdugo goes up and gets it. He saves 3 runs. Wow, what a catch! He runs right into the wall. That was a heck of a catch because Santander crushed it. And Alex Verdugo on his horse goes and gets it and leaves the game at 5-4. And all of the momentum is with the Yankees, just like that. Bottom of the 9th coming up. No runs for the Orioles. All those base runners, and they can't get it done. We're heading to the bottom of the 9th inning. 5-4. Kimbrel's coming in. Anthony Volpe, Juan Soto, and Mike Stanton. Does it get any harder than that? Wow. Oh, man, I can't believe this. This is unbelievable. Santander hit it hard, man. He was on the nose with that pitch. He really was. But holy macaroni, this team's a... Again, I take things very, very personal with this team. But if they... Oh, man, this is a backbreaker if you lose this one. You can't lose this game. You got to find it, man. Got to find it. Find a way. And the Yankees, all the momentum is back with the Yankees. I mean, it really is. It's just everything is in their corner right now. The Orioles have just allowed them back in the game. So Craig Kimbrell coming into the game. He's had his moments this year with the Orioles where he's been very hittable and has blown some saves. But he's also had good stretches where he's been pretty unhittable. So, you know, he's not the young guy anymore. Totally get it. He's used to these situations. It shouldn't be anything that's overwhelming for him. He's been in big game, big situations on the road in the past. He's had his moments where he's failed. But it shouldn't be something that overwhelms him. This should be something that if he blows it, it should be because he just doesn't execute. Or the Yankees just execute better. So it shouldn't be the moment's too big for him. So, and again, he's got to face the big three. But you got to get the first guy. You got to get Volpe, because what you don't want, more than anything else, you got to make sure that whoever comes to the plate, they come to the plate with nobody on. So Volpe's in the box. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. That's a good sign. I like to see that. Velocity's not up there. It's only 92, but he swings through it, and that's strike one. You don't want anybody on base with Stanton and Soto coming to the plate. You got to get Volpe right here. 0-1 pitch. Ball in the dirt. Ball 1. 1-1. Kimbrell is set. Here we go, folks. 1-1 pitch. Curveball. Strike right there. Nice pitch. Volpe was not looking for it. Had his knees buckled. So there you go. So Kimbrell's ahead in the count. 1-2 right here. 1-2 pitch. Swinging a fly ball. Fair ball down the left field line. That's an easy double in the corner. And just like that, on a 1-2 pitch, a 1-2 count, he gives up the double. Ball in. He tries to get it in. He doesn't get it in far enough, and Volpe just drives it down the left field line for an easy double. And the Yankees have the tying run in scoring position just like that. And that brings the winning run to the plate with Juan Soto and Mike Stanton on deck. Unbelievable. There's so many different people you can blame this game on if the Orioles lose. Here's the first pitch to him. Foul ball, strike one. Well, I don't want to put the winning run on base, Randall. I don't want to put the winning run on base. Even if Soto gets a hit and Volpe scores, it's just tied. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a foul ball. 0-2 to Soto. I wouldn't put the winning run on base. Look, the tying run is at second. It is what it is. Now, here you go. Again, you've got Soto down 0-2 in the count. You got to get the strikeout here. You got to pitch for a strikeout. That's what you want right here. Strike him out. Don't allow him to move the runner up. 0-2 pitch. Swinging a foul again. Off the foot of Soto. He's going to take a second. But Kimbrel's got to come. He's got to come up with a pitch here. He's got to be thinking. In my opinion, right now, he's got to be thinking strikeout, not fly ball, not ground ball, strikeout. You got him 0-2 in the count. You got to get him right here. And you got him 0-2. You got him down in the count 0-2. You got to get him. You just got it. You got to get him right here. 17 watching, gang. Good to have you all here. Soto's back in the box. Kimbrel's ready. 0-2 pitch. There goes the runner. Fly ball. Center to left field. They got a chance to double him off. Throw it hard. Oh, he gets back. Volpe went all the way to third and didn't know where the ball was. And he was just standing at third. The third base coach had to yell at him, go, back, and he just gets back. Wow, the Orioles almost had a chance to double him off. If that ball isn't hit so high, the ball's hit a mile high. If he doesn't hit it so high, and it's a little bit lower, Kowser's got a chance to double him off. But man, so 1 out in the inning, they got Soto. Here's Mike Stanton. First pitch to him. Ball low. Oh, 1-0. Holy cow, what is going on? This game is crazy. They got to watch Volpe. Volpe will try to steal third. You just saw it. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Or strike 1. I'm sorry. Strike 1. 1-1. One pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 95 miles an hour. He challenged him, and he blows it by him. So 2 strikes on Stanton. Kimbrel set 0-2 pitch. There goes the runner. Swinging a ground ball. Down the left field line. That's a base hit. That's going to score the run. The game is tied. Mike Stanton gets the big hit. And this game is tied 5-5. And I don't know that I can go extra innings with you guys because I got to get up for work in the morning. So Kimbrel blows the save. And the ball is easily through for a base hit. Again, I told you, it's about execution. It's about execution. Kimbrel's got you 1-2, 0-2 in the count, and he throws the ball right down the middle of the plate. I don't understand that. Why are you throwing the ball down the middle of the plate? Don't throw a strike. Make him chase. So now they got a man on first, pinch runner in the game. Here's Alex Verdugo, who made the great catch. And to be honest with you, was the game-saving catch. Because if you don't make that catch, 3 runs score for the Orioles. And that run there doesn't even matter. But first pitch, strike 1 to Verdugo. So now if you're Kimbrel, you need a ground ball double play to get out of the inning and at least keep the game going. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's going to be a pop-up. Second baseman, shortstop, they're both talking again. Gunar gets out of the way this time. Jesus. So 2 outs in the inning. Yeah, Kimbrel did blow it. I agree, Randall. But the Orioles have done so much bad this game. Here's the first pitch to Gleyber, Torres, ball low. You know, the Orioles the Orioles execution wise was terrible the last few innings. So they really don't deserve to win the game. Yeah, well, Seth, I wouldn't be too happy. The Orioles really helped them out tonight. They did a lot for them tonight. But Verdugo's catch in center field was a game-saving play. That was a nice play. Yeah, I am a little salty. They blew this game. Orioles have blown this game so much. Just terrible. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Outside, ball 2. Well, at this point, if you're the Orioles, you got to get out of the inning. You got to at least get the extra innings and come up in the 10th and try to get a run. 2-0 pitch. Swing and a foul. 2-1. Now, Gleyber Torres has struggled this year, but he is a guy that can hit a ball in the gap. If he hits a ball in the gap, if he gaps one, the game's over. Because the Yankees have a lot of speed at first base. I'm actually surprised the Yankees haven't tried to steal second. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a foul back. Off the right side. Strike 2. 2-2. But yeah, there's been so much execution that the Orioles have failed on late in this game that has cost them. It really has. Cano executing a pitch. I literally said it. Nothing up in the zone or Mike Stanton's going to hit it a mile. Throws a pitch up in the zone and Mike Stanton hits it a mile. Bad just bad play all around by the Orioles. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. That's the inning, but the Yankees get the run, and they tie it. We're going to head to the top of the 10th inning, folks. And that is going to do it for me. No, Lord, he doesn't need to be let go. It happens. It really does. All right, folks, that's going to do it for me. I've got work in the morning. I cannot continue. Hopefully the Orioles will win the game. I appreciate all of you coming out. Thank you to the new subscribers. Thank you for those who watched. Thank you for all the likes. Appreciate you all being here. Enjoy the rest of the game. Hopefully the Orioles will pull one out. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye, gang. Thanks for coming out tonight. See you soon.